Right here on today's Hit Music. Good morning, everybody. It is Q92, the morning show here. Christian, Lauren, Jake with you on your Friday morning. Yes, you did it. You made it to another Friday. Look at that weekend staring you right in the face. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks for being with us on the radio, streaming at Q92radio.com if you're doing that. Or if you've now clicked on, you got the alert, you're watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Good morning to each and every one of you. Any way you are checking us out, we are very appreciative, and we thank you. What do we got for you this hour? This hour, we got another finalist opportunity for the Penn State-Ohio State game. Tickets we're giving away to send you to the Horseshoe on Saturday, October 21st to see one of the Big Ten games of the season, the Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes. We give this away on October 12th. You can become a finalist now and get your name in the running. We're doing that this hour. Another opportunity to become a finalist is if you're watching us on stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. All you got to do is like the live video stream and interact with us in the comments section. If you do that, there's a chance we're going to select you randomly at the end of the show and make you a finalist as well. So do yourself a favor and do that. Also, 8 o'clock hour, Free Advice Friday. Also, 8 o'clock hour, WWE Saturday night's main event at the Civic Center in downtown Canton. That's November 18th. We're giving away a pair of tickets for that. In the 9 o'clock hour, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus tickets at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse up in Cleveland. It's also a back-in-the-day weekend brought to you by our friends at Sarda. We're playing your throwbacks from the TRL years, the 90s, early 2000s. Call us up with your request at 330-450-9292. You can text in your request, or you can even comment on the live video stream and let us know what throwbacks you want to hear. Again, 90s, early 2000s. Played a lot of good ones in the 6 o'clock hour. There's some great ones already I can look at that we can get to this hour that we will. Well, text. I absolutely love your Goodwill commercial, Christian. You know, I'm an actor. I have a lot of talents.
He does.
I was almost in the greatest band ever. I mean, you think about what I have accomplished or almost accomplished. It's a long list. Long list. Not bad for someone with male pattern baldness. You know what I mean? A lot of people would have given up.
I know, not you, man.
Not me.
You just forge forward.
Bick the head and move ahead. That's what we did. Let's go.
Did you just make that up, or have you said that before?
I made that up, but I'm going to trademark it.
All righty.
I'm going to trademark it. Awesome text. I wanted to wait to read until you got here.
Oh.
Hold on. I got to set it up. Nothing. I got to set it up.
You know, I came in a hot mess. I haven't had a chance to even
Came in hot.
Spilled coffee.
Christian, just in case you missed it last night, the People's Choice Country Music Awards were on last night. Something I have never heard of. I never heard of that one either. And Little Big Town was the headliner, LOL.
Oh.
Be sure to remind Lauren how popular Little Big Town is. They're like the official whatever. I don't understand. Everything country music. Little Big Town.
This is Girl Crush. This was like an epic song. It came out a couple years ago.
No, if I said name the top country artists, no one's going to say Little Big Town. But they're everywhere.
They're going to be up there. They're going to be up there.
If I said name your top 5 country artists, are they on it?
Not my personal one, no.
Right. Are they on anyone?
You don't know.
I think your smile tells me you know they're not. Maybe in your top 15. But every award show, there they are. Whether they have a song out or not, whether they're touring or not. I swear to God, I saw them on the Soul Train Awards. I don't understand.
They're good.
I'm not saying they're not good. I just don't understand why every award show, they somehow have a part in it. Did they sign a contract?
I think they're just really good people, and everybody knows that.
The one guy looks like the guy from Hall & Oates.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, yeah.
You get a line, but I get a pole. We'll go fishing in a crawfish hole.
Yeah.
Someone text in.
I like that song, too.
Let me see. Someone said top available artist. Did you know Girl Crush was written by Taylor Swift?
I did know that.
I did not.
You know what Girl Crush is about? because no, it's not what you think. It said she's
know.
singing about the girl that
he's with now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's envious of him.
I know. They don't even write their own music.
They write some of it, I'm sure, but Pontoon is the all-time summer banger.
I just, why are they always around?
I mean, come on, because okay.
No,
Better
I'm just
Man,
saying every
Girl
award
Crush,
man,
Pontoon, Wine, Beer, Whiskey, Little White Day Drinking.
every award show, they show up.
Because they're incredible.
That is a bold word to use for Little Big Town.
I love them.
Incredible.
They make really fun music. Seriously.
Again, I'm not ripping on their music.
I know that.
I don't understand
but you're
their
saying,
appearance.
why are they everywhere? And they're everywhere
Not
because
everywhere.
they're fun.
Every award show.
Because they're fun.
Just don't understand.
They're fun. They're fun people.
Like, we can't have the Grammys without Little Big Town.
Are they coming?
We called Little Big Town.
I'll be there.
Great, fantastic. Everyone show up, but Little Big Town's there, right? All right. Thank God. If we get Taylor Swift, that's okay, but we need Little Big Town. They just have a great manager.
Yeah, they do. That's probably the truest.
That's a good one. Good text. Luke Bryan isn't available. Someone said.
Aw, stop. I still love Luke.
I like Luke Bryan. I don't know that I'd ever go to a concert of his, but I like him. He seems like a cool enough guy.
I got to see him. We were like this close.
Yeah.
And I was with Mark O'Brien.
I believe that.
And
goes
he
to every
was like,
concert known to man.
He was like, Lauren, shut up. Because I was talking to somebody. He's like, turn around. And he was right there. I was like, oh. So he got to see me fangirl. I was like, oh my gosh.
Someone said Little Big Town is fire.
Yes. There. Somebody. They understand.
I don't know if I'd say fire.
I have them on my playlist.
But speaking of fire, someone has a new song out this morning.
Yes, they do. We've been waiting.
After what, 23 years?
Yeah.
NSYNC has officially released Better Place. It is out. Came out at midnight. We're playing it for you all day today. I listened to it twice on the way into work, and I got to tell you, it got me. You know what got me the most?
What?
Hearing JC sing on both verses. Hearing JC
that's nice.
Because I was wondering, is it going to be a Justin Timberlake song with NSYNC just helping on the chorus?
Right.
No. Both the verses are split up between Justin and JC, and that was what NSYNC always was. Those two split up the verses. Yeah. They all came in on the chorus.
Hey, man, they went back to the same playbook.
Take me to Sissy Town. I'm going. Because when I heard that JC was on the verses too, and I was like, this really is an NSYNC song.
Yeah.
It's not NSYNC helping Justin out. It really is. You're going to hear it. Let's go.
It's Friday. Crank that radio up. And then tell us what you think, because I think you guys are going to love it. I like it.
Sync from the Trolls soundtrack, their first song in 23 years together. It's Better Place. It's Q92. Is there anything your neighbor does that annoys you?
I don't think we have the time for that.
Well, wow. Look at you. Let's unpack that bag.
Right.
I mean, honest. So obviously your neighbors do things that you don't like.
Well, not so more anymore. We put a stop to it, but call the cops on me would be something I would appreciate you not do.
Why did you get the
on you?
What would you be doing?
When we were like elementary school, we were riding those Fisher Price Jeeps in the street. You know, those like.
Oh, Power Wheels.
Like
Power Wheels. That's what they were.
Yeah.
Pow, Power Wheels.
Yeah,
Power makes it go.
Yeah, we rode those in our cul-de-sac because they go faster on concrete. And the cops came and said that was a motorized vehicle and we had to have a license. We had to have a license.
You got pulled over when you were like 6?
No, we weren't pulled over. The cops came to the house when we were in school and they talked to my mom.
Oh.
And then they came for a motorized scooter, longboarding without a helmet. That's not against the law. The cops
the same
for that.
neighbor?
Yeah.
Called the cops on all these things on you guys as kids.
Yeah. He claimed that he was worried for our safety, but really he just wanted to cause trouble. And then eventually we were fed up with it and we told the cops this guy is not, okay in the head and he is doing this on purpose. And then the cops went back to talk to him and cops never came again. And the guy hasn't spoken to us in over 10 years.
Wow, that's a long time to silent treatment someone.
Yeah,
That's
really.
impressive. That's dedicated hate. So,
Like, why do people have to be that way? I don't understand. Like, why can't people mind the business?
well, it's impossible for some people.
I mean, if
I can do it.
If I really thought someone was in danger, if it was a situation where I could go over and just be like, you guys, be careful, or like, to me, it's not my job to tell you that you need a helmet on. It's your parents' job. And if they're okay with you not wearing a helmet,
Right.
that's their right as parents. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of my business.
I understand.
But I don't understand why people feel the need to overstep.
A lot of people do.
Like,
And a lot
where
of
does
people
that
just do.
entitlement come from? I don't know.
Their parent. Probably their parent. I don't know. Q92. Love it. Love it. Oh, man. Listening to the new song, all I can picture are little trolls dancing around. Currently turning around to change my undies. I'm a grown man. Guess I'll be late to work.
Because of the song?
song?
Or you just had an accident?
Are you telling us you pooped your pants?
Either way, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I mean, if it's for NSYNC, I mean, I get it. You'll be fine. But if you pooped your pants, that's awful. Maybe you sharted. You put a little too much trust in a fart. We've all done it. Right, Lauren?
Maybe.
Maybe. You've never sharted.
Not that I can remember. I never remember being like, oh my gosh, I just crapped myself.
How would you not remember that?
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I don't think I have. I've peed my pants.
Yeah.
Not like entirely, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, drizzled.
Yeah.
A little drizzle. Someone says 10 out of 10, not impressed. Well, how would that be a 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
He was saying he got excited. Was he? Do we know for sure?
Right.
I don't know. NSYNC. Gotta admit, I cried a little. I loved NSYNC since their Disney concert. I remember that.
Listen, I just think this is such a fun, upbeat song.
It's pretty good. I can just tell it will be overplayed and I'll get sick of it.
I mean, hey.
By who? Us?
Not us.
What? Top 40 radio
don't
would
do that.
never overplay a song.
Never.
Till you want to pound your head into a car window. Not us. I don't know who you're talking about. Cheese and rice. Congrats to Miranda from Louisville. She won tickets to see the Ravens and Browns this weekend. Enjoy that.
I wonder which kid won yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She had a choice to make.
Her husband or one of her three boys.
Yeah. Two are going to be really pissed at her. Doesn't matter. The other one will love you.
Right.
It's Q92. The question to you, Lauren, is what is your true favorite beer? Beer. I don't care about seltzers or liquor. Beer.
Everyday beer, like
If Lauren wants an ice cold beer on a rough day, only a beer. I don't want to hear Truly. I don't want to hear wine cooler. I want to hear
I drink beer.
Well, listen, I drink Trulies too. I'm just saying, like, it's
I
beer
know.
day. It's not hard seltzer day.
Either Miller Lite or Modelo.
Miller Lite or Modelo?
Yeah.
I would say I'm Miller Lite or Bud Light. Those are the two beers that I think have the best taste.
Yep.
To me. Jake, your favorite beer. I don't know why Lauren and I are naming 2 each. But
I can't name one.
you don't have a favorite
You
beer?
don't like beer?
Not at all. I have never finished a beer. I've tried.
You've never finished a beer in your life?
No, because I tried once because I know Star's dad likes drinking beers. I was like, maybe one day he would want to have a beer with me. So I
Right.
tried to force myself to have a beer one time. I couldn't do it.
Are
Do you have a video of
wait,
that?
Wait, wait,
No,
wait.
I don't.
Are you talking about you had a beer with Daddy? Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
no, no. It was alone. It was
David?
I was it was,
Daddy
no,
David and Poo Poo Face?
no,
had a
I
beer
did not. I was trying
and
to
a pickle fight?
Okay, Christian.
I was trying to prepare myself for that moment, but it never happened because I was doing it alone. But no, I couldn't finish it.
Listen, some people don't like. I get it. There are people that just don't like the taste of beer. I'm
Do
not,
you
know,
like pumpkin beers? Because now's
No,
the
I
time
don't
for
like
all
pumpkin.
of that. I had my first pumpkin ale at Winking Lizard last weekend. It was so good. But if you guys are listening and you really enjoy pumpkin beer, it's kind of expensive, but it is so worth it. Because you only really drink one, right? And then you have your follow-up beer, like Miller Lite or Modelo or whatever.
Right. O'Doul's. Right.
Something
Right.
like that. Southern Tier Pumpkin Nitro is so stinking good.
Have you been drunk, Jake?
One time.
Off what? Wine coolers?
No, it was the strawberry daiquiris or pina colada.
Oh, I thought he was going to say,
Oh, that.
I had that half a beer.
All right. So, been drunk once in your life at 24.
Yeah.
And cannot stand the taste of beer. You've never been able to even finish a bottle of beer.
Correct.
Okay. Last time you even had liquor or alcohol.
A couple days ago.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa.
Look at you.
Not the answer I was thinking was going to
And
come out of his
what,
mouth.
was it a daiquiri?
No, I made I took coconut rum and ginger ale and blue snow cone syrup and just mixed it together because
You are the
I was
most
desperate.
Interesting.
Fruity little drink. Okay.
You are so fascinating. Just
You know,
so
you should make a
fascinating.
snow cone and do that concoction. That would be really good. Like
We've-
boozy snow cones.
We've thought about that so many times,
Oh
but
my
we
gosh.
just never.
Jake, that's another part of your business.
Yeah,
For adults. The adult
it's
adult
been-
bounce party.
it's been thought about, but liquor license and stuff like that, I don't know how to.
Yeah, it's legit.
I'll help you.
I
I'm serious. Okay.
The things of it. You know how to make a bomb?
Don't ask him.
no.
Okay. Wouldn't shock me. He was like, well, of course.
Did you ever make those bombs?
What kind would you like?
Q92.
All right, an isolated rain shower for your Friday, mainly during the morning hours. A little more sunshine coming our way. Our high in the lower 70s. Overnight, foggy after midnight, staying dry. Our low in the middle 50s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Lauren in the morning on Q92.
.24 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, and Jake here. You ever read something that makes you automatically like ponder and you're like, oh my God, I never thought of that, but that might be true.
I mean, I ponder things, kind of like Jake's text this morning when I texted him that I forgot my phone, and he asked me how I was texting him if I forgot my phone.
Well, I get what he was coming from.
You do?
Yeah.
I
Like,
look over there.
How are you texting?
I'm
How's
like,
your phone?
I wanted to be sarcastic and be like, I don't know, Jake. How do you think I'm texting you? Do you think maybe I went and got my phone and then I let you know?
Oh.
I was laughing in the car over that, just so you know. I was like, what? Oh, it was funny.
Have either of you ever had a dream with your cell phone in it?
I don't think so.
Right. Jake?
I don't think so.
There's a big debate
That's
on
weird,
social media
right?
right now that no one dreams with your cell phone's never in your dream. Your phones are never in your dream. I'm sitting here thinking of all my dreams. I'm sitting here going, never, I don't think in my life have I had a dream with my cell phone in it. And my mind is melting thinking about that.
Yeah, I don't.
We dream about everything. We dream about the most crazy things. We dream about dead relatives. We dream we're on these crazy adventures. We dream these crazy things happen to us. I've had dreams, crazy dreams in my life.
I bet.
I've had dreams I was fighting terrorists by myself and winning. I had a dream a gorilla came up on a lift and stared at me eye to eye on the third floor of my apartment building. I've told that story a million times. I've told that to you on the show. I know I have. Yes, I have.
You have not.
I had a dream years ago because it's the most vivid dream I ever had in my life, and I can re-see it right now as clear as day. I mean, how long ago it was? This was before I ever came to Q92.
Okay, so
We're going back more than 10 years.
Yeah.
Since I had this dream.
Okay.
It was a girl I was dating at the time, and we were living together at the time. And in my dream, we were in my apartment at the time, but it was a floor up.
Okay.
Mine was on the second floor. It felt like we were on the top floor, the third floor. She's on the couch, just hanging out, reading a book or whatever. I walk into the room, and you walk out. I had a balcony. You could see the driveway in the other building when you look at the balcony. So I look down the balcony, and if you're listening to the show, you're like, dude, I know I've told this story like 3-4 times.
But I haven't heard it.
So I look down, and there are tigers just roaming the driveway, or maybe it's lions. Either a lion or a
big
tiger,
cat, right?
Multiple of them roaming the driveway while people are like walking their cars, walking in their buildings.
And they're just like, doo-doo-doo.
And they're just walking around roaming, and it looks very dangerous. I'm like, what? And I'm telling her, like, there are lions in the parking lot following, like, they're just walking around with people. She didn't care.
Oh.
And the next thing I know, I heard
Who was on the couch reading?
my girlfriend at the time.
Oh,
So
so it dumped her. She didn't care about that.
The next thing I know, I hear the sound of a lift. I hear that.
Like a scissor lift.
I hear it. I can
Okay.
hear it, but I see nothing. But I hear it. And I'm just staring out. I don't go on my deck because I'm afraid somehow the tiger's going to see me and leap 3 stories up. So I'm like just staring out and all of a sudden in a lift coming up, and it gets eyeball to eyeball, is a gorilla, a big black gorilla in a lift who stops right at my balcony, and we're just staring at each other. Eyeball to eyeball. And I woke up.
Okay, I have a few questions. What did you eat for dinner or before you
15
went to
years
bed?
ago.
Right, I would have been
How the
like,
hell would I know what I ate?
that is the
15
most
years
bizarre
ago?
dream.
Yeah.
Were you gaming that day? Like, what? Were you...
Again, 15 years
I
ago.
know, but
Like, what time did you wake up that day? I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, that was an absolute dream that I really had.
interesting. I don't remember a lot of my dreams. There's only one that really, really sticks with me, and that's someone was breaking into our house, and we were crawling. For some reason, we had zero furniture. But it was like our old living room. Like, when I was little,
Mm-hmm.
we were crawling around the perimeter, and it still had, like, the old carpet, like, the brown, shaggy.
Oh, yeah, we all had that.
Like, I was literally crawling underneath the front picture window, and like I knew they were on the other side. I don't know why that sticks with me. Like, I woke up and I was like, check all the doors, check on like have you ever had that where like when you wake up you still feel all that emotion? Like,
Yeah.
I was in that dream.
Or you
Someone was breaking in to kill us.
I've never been one to have truly violent dreams. Mine are awesome usually. Like the one where I was fighting terrorists, I was a badass.
See, and that's all I have is bad dreams, really.
No, the one with the gorilla was pretty frightening. Well, I mean, it's hard to picture, but if you could ever imagine being on the third floor of an apartment building and a lift coming up with a
Well, yeah.
huge gorilla in it, and he stops and
Like,
stares
who do
right
you
at
even
you.
who do you even call for that? Not the
don't-
sheriff.
No, you don't call, you just go meet Jesus. That's all you do. Jake, is there a crazy dream that you still remember to this day?
Yeah.
Like one that sticks out over the rest.
Yeah, when I was very little, I had a dream that one of my neighbors was this like big time kidnapper, and he would go around kidnapping like everybody. Like he was like a well known kidnapper, and the only way to stop him was to sing this song, and they would turn him into a colander, like a plastic, like a drainer.
You know what? I believe you.
And so I was running around the whole town singing the song, saving everybody's lives.
What was the song?
I don't remember.
You were the hero in your dream.
I guess so, but I don't remember the song. It was some silly song. So then for the rest of my life, I called that neighbor the Kidnapper 3000.
So it was an actual neighbor of yours.
Yeah.
And he was a world famous.
Was he
kidnapper.
creepy? Or
No,
you just got a bum rap in your dream?
Yeah.
Okay.
World famous, but yet never captured.
And he turned into a colander.
If you sang a song to him. All right. I like it.
Yeah.
I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would. I'm glad you did it. Glad you did it. What is a dream of yours that sticks out more than any other dream you've ever had? We all have, but there's got to be one. All three of us knew ours off the top of our head. What is the craziest dream you've ever had in your life that to this day you can see the whole thing in your mind? You can tell the whole story. You don't forget a detail. It was that insane. 330-450-9292, or you can text 330-269-9292. I'm still a little miffed about no one dreams with their cell phones in them.
Not miffed, but kind of like perplexed. You know what I mean? Like, really, as much as we're on our phones.
Right. You think that would be all we would dream about?
Maybe that's like our subconscious telling us to put the phones down a little more.
Wow, that is crazy. Let's take a look at sports. It's 7:31. It's Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Thursday night football last night. The Detroit Lions beat the Green Bay Packers by a score of 34-20. Tonight, the Cleveland Guardians are in Detroit to start a series with the Tigers. 6:40 is first pitch. Cal Quantrill will be on the mound for Cleveland. The Ohio State Buckeyes are off this week. They'll be back in action next Saturday when they host Maryland. Sunday at 1 o'clock, the Cleveland Browns host the Baltimore Ravens. You can watch that game on your local CBS. And tonight, high school football on Q92. Battle of 5-1 teams, Lake and McKinley. Clint Scroggs, Jim Ballard, and Ryan at Night will have the call of that game. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. They had like a list of things you don't realize you do that annoy your neighbors. And I was going through a list. It's pretty standard. It's a lot of things that I think we've all experienced neighbors doing, or we've even maybe done ourselves.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mowing your lawn late at night or early in the morning. Letting your dogs go in the neighbor's yard and poop. You know what I mean? Not taking care of that or not cleaning up the poop.
Yeah.
Things like letting your kids play in the street all day. Going overboard for holidays.
That's my yard. Mind your business.
Tree debris or grass debris, not putting the grass clippings out in the street or letting your leaves go into your neighbor's yard or raking them into your neighbor's yard, things like that.
Yeah.
Parking issues, people who park on the street and other people don't like it or not allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. Basic stuff. And it got me thinking, like, doesn't mean you don't like your neighbors.
Right.
But what is something your neighbor does that annoys you or you don't like, you wish they didn't do? Again, doesn't necessarily, you might hate your neighbors, I get it. But you might not hate them at all, but they do this one thing, and you're like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't do that. like mine is just because I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't be outside when I pull in to talk to me.
That's funny.
When I pull in, I just want to go in my house.
Oh, I
And it has
know.
nothing to do. They're lovely. I have great neighbors on both sides.
I know that, but you're similar here. Like, don't talk to me. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to go. I want to get in my. I just pulled in. I just got home. I want to just, and I'm going to get the mail, and I said like, oh, I'll pull in. They'll laugh because we'll pull in, and you'll hear. I'll go, oh, if one of them's outside, like,
Are your windows ever down?
here we go. No, I'm not like that rude. And I have great neighbors on both sides. Awesome. It has nothing to do with them as persons. It has to do with me being a weirdo and not wanting to associate with humans.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We have awesome neighbors on our one side. Like, we're very good friends with them. Our kids babysit, house sit. We just got done fish sitting yesterday for them. They're amazing. We could not ask for better neighbors.
You could.
Everybody else, like, they're fine. Like, we don't talk to all of our neighbors all of the time, but if we see them, it's like, hello, you know.
Yeah.
There's one neighbor though in particular, and it's not even anything that they do that gets on my nerves. I'm perplexed by it. Both he and his wife have to pull into the garage backwards. They have
Does he have a truck?
to back in.
Dodge Ram?
Oh my God, I think he does.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a truck, but I don't know what make it is. I'm
F1
going to look today.
Either an F-150 or a Dodge Ram.
They are so nice, but I cannot figure out why we have to make it a point to back in. It perplexes me. It has for years. I don't know.
Sorry, we were talking to a phone caller.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry that we just had to disconnect. We thank you so much for sharing.
So anyway, I got phone calls to play. Can't play them now because we talked to that lady for a while. There's
It's
some
okay. It was good.
dreams coming in.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, here we go. I have dreams with my cell phone, but I can never dial the number. I'm usually in trouble, and I have my phone, and no matter how hard I try to dial, it's a wrong number every time. So you've at least had one.
Yeah, you've at least had one, but that would geek me out.
I remember usually all of my nightmares that I have, and there was one I really remember. I was little, and all my toys came to life at the same time and started to attack me.
Nope.
Jesus.
I'd be like, you can donate all my toys, Mom.
When I was 14-ish, I had a dream I was fighting someone and legitimately punched myself in the face in my dream and woke up and I had a black eye. Why'd you punch yourself?
Well, it just happens. Like, you're just, I don't know. You just are flailing around. I've done that. My husband is very animated when he dreams. Like, I've had to like grab his arms and like lay them back down. Like, chill. I don't want to get hit.
I had a dream that I sat down on the toilet and laid an egg like a chicken.
Oh boy.
When I stood up, I looked inside the toilet and it was a transparent egg with an alien baby moving around inside.
Oh my gosh.
I'd remember that one.
Yeah, that'd stick with me.
Yeah. Dream I will never forget was one where I was going about a completely normal day, but scorpions kept crawling around my desk at work and up my arms, around my neck, and I had to keep brushing them away. Each one would scare me when they showed up, but I lived an entire work day where they were everywhere. Wow.
That's not
There you go, little scorpions.
scorpions. Those are like deadly, aren't they?
Can be. Some
Yeah.
can be, absolutely. It's still a back in the day weekend. Let us know what you want to hear from the 90s, early 2000s. We're still getting a finalist for Penn State, Ohio State at the Shoe on October 21st. Again, what is the craziest dream that you still remember to this day? Let us know. It's Nelly. Ride with me on Q92. What is a weird deal breaker for you? I'll tell you one of mine. French tip toenails.
French?
I don't
toenails.
trust a girl with French tip toenails.
I don't know.
I feel like she'll key my car. I said this before. She'll key my car, punch out my car window, ruin my credit.
Okay.
I do not trust a girl with French tip toenails.
Okay, weird question. Was it a French tip like the ends are painted?
Yeah, the white. Like the white are on the tip.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
never seen toenails like that.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Because you should run.
Okay.
Because that girl will fight you physically. She will throw a beer bottle at your head.
I can see that.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Be careful with that. That's for some reason that me personally smoking.
Yeah, I
could
agree
be
with
one.
that.
Like, no. I'm good on that. So I'm curious. I gave you time.
You did?
I'll give you more time because some people text in. If you don't like dogs, deal breaker for this person on the text line. I get that. Gotcha. Very bad teeth. They do not have to be perfect, but super crooked, broken, missing, or visible cavities make me cringe, someone says. Enclosed shoes without socks tell me you enjoy the smell of Fritos and vinegar on your feet, and that's not okay. Deal has been broken. That is fantastic. Oh, man. Deal breaker. I'm a guy before I was married. Mine would be if the girl I had guy friends that they talk to all the time, if they keep in contact with an ex, unless it was their child's father, of course, and won't stop. I get that. If someone has a child with someone, they have to be in contact with them.
Right.
But if like the girl you're dating is just always talking with or around her ex, no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Something doesn't seem right.
Bye.
Those are some people's, they're deal breakers.
Go over right now and subscribe. That way you qualify for a hug from Jake tonight.
If you ever find Jake at a Q92 event like tonight, and you can show him on your phone that you're a subscriber to the Q92 YouTube page, you get a free hug. Now that.
Are you a good hugger?
Absolutely.
Oh, so you don't do the little like.
You don't do the ass out.
It
Sometimes, but I feel like I'm.
depends on the situation.
Well, I don't really go around hugging strangers quite often,
Right.
but like people I know, yeah,
You're a good hugger.
Are you
I
a
think so.
squeezer?
yeah.
You are a squeezer.
Okay. I like the squeeze followed by like the give me the 2 pats on the back so I know we're done here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like wrap it up.
He still owes me a hug from Jim Guy checking in.
Ooh, Jim Guy. Third down Thursday
Oh,
tonight.
I bet Jim Guy could give you a hell of a hug.
Oh, he'd crush you with his hug.
Oh, you're like, get over here. Arr. He just toss you around like a rag doll. You still remember?
So when I was a child, I used to be a sleepwalker, and my parents couldn't figure out why. But I know the reason why, because I had a recurring dream that I was in this huge cave with a giant spider coming after me.
Oh my
And it was one of
gosh.
those caves with the path running outside where you would spiral up. And I'm running along this path trying to get out of this cave before this giant spider could catch me.
Oh my God, that is hell.
That's terrifying.
Hell on it. You would have that.
I can still picture all of it.
And you would have it occasionally. It would always be a recurring dream every once in a while.
Yeah, and that's when I would sleepwalk because I was running away from the spider, and they'd
I don't
find
blame
me in
you.
the weirdest places.
Yeah.
Even your body's like, let's get the hell out of here. Dream or not, we're leaving. All right, thank you for the call. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, my name's Courtney.
Hey, Courtney, where are you calling from?
Alliance, Ohio.
What was your crazy dream that you can still remember?
So I had this really weird dream. I still think about it all the time. I was in this like cornfield, and there was like these, I don't know, townspeople all around me, almost very culty, like they were all wearing white. And in the distance was like this red shed that was on stilts with a ladder. And it was very small looking. And they tell me, they're like, you're ready. You need to go to this red shed and go inside this red shed. You're ready. So I go up to this red shed. I climb up this ladder to get inside. And once I'm inside, the shed's actually like super tall. And it's really dark in there. And there's nothing in there besides like this cylinder ladder, like this metal rusty ladder. So I start climbing it. And the higher I climbed, the colder the ladder got. Like sometimes I can feel like physical sensations in dreams. So like I'm climbing this ladder, and the higher I climbed, the colder this rusty ladder got, to the point where it felt like it was ripping the skin off the palm of my hand. And then I'm climbing higher and higher, and then I look up, and the only thing that's above me was like this bright white light. And then I start getting to the top, and then I woke up.
Oh, that is creepy. That sounds like an M. Night Shyamalan film or something.
It was the weirdest thing. And I never, it's the first time I ever felt like physical feelings in my dream. Like my hands were hurting so bad. It was like the weirdest thing.
All right. Well, thanks so much for calling us and sharing.
Sorry about that. Hi.
You want to see what a real football looks like?
Call now to win tickets to see the Buckeyes, only from Q92.
Whoa, that's a cue to call. Hey, Buckeye fan, you guys like Ohio State football, right? What if I told you that we are giving away tickets to see Penn State take on Ohio State at the Horseshoe Saturday, October 21st? Well, we're getting a finalist right now. Be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. You will be our latest finalist. Maybe you'll be at the shoe later on in October, which starts this weekend, by the way.
Yeah.
What in the blue hat?
I know.
Crazy. Caller 10, you're our latest finalist. Good luck. I really don't believe. It's hard to believe I don't golf at all, and I have no interest because all my friends do.
Yeah,
and I have no interest, and I have nothing against golf. I can't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm uninterested to watch it. I'm uninterested to play it.
That's like instant nap. I'm sorry. If you turn on like the PGA Tour, like some sort of tournament, no.
My friends get so excited to watch golf, especially like the U.S. Open and like the Masters. They get so excited, and I'm like the odd man out, like, sure.
There's two sports, and I love I love both of them. I love golf, and I love tennis. I used to play tennis. I played tennis in high school. In fact, our neighbor was a master professional, whatever. He gave me lessons. It is the most boring sport to watch ever. Tennis and golf.
I can't.
They're fun to play.
I'm in the minority, though, because like I said, how many guys love golf? I don't. And I've tried. Two sports I've honestly tried to watch and get into are golf and hockey. I've tried hockey more than golf.
I'd like to watch hockey. I think I might like hockey.
I love going to a hockey game live. I think hockey live is fantastic.
Yeah. I just want to see somebody get jacked up against the plexiglass.
I just can't get it.
That's how you're going to get me to a hockey game.
Someone says disc golf is superior golf.
Disc golf is fun. I really enjoy it on the PS4, PS5.
Disc golf?
Yeah.
Never
with the
played
move
disc
controllers.
Golf. Never played disc golf.
That's the only way I played it.
I've never played pickleball.
Oh, I love pickleball. We played as a family up at Butler Park and Green. They have great pickleball courts. You'd like it.
Pickleball?
Yeah.
It's just like tennis with a shorter court?
Nah.
And bigger paddle, or more of a paddle than a racket?
Kind of, but there's different rules. And there's a kitchen, Christian.
Pickleball. Do they have a fun name for the ball? Like in.
Yeah, pickleball.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
Like in badminton, it's the shuttlecock.
It is that,
Yeah.
yeah. You're right.
I didn't know if the pickleball had any kind of fun.
I don't think so. I mean,
Anything
maybe
with
I'm wrong. Correct me if I am.
shuttlecock.
I just think it's fun because, like, right up by the net, it's called the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Like the zone. It's called the kitchen.
Q92.
All right, an isolated rain shower for your Friday, mainly during the morning hours. A little more sunshine coming our way. Our high in the lower 70s. Overnight, foggy after midnight, staying dry. Our low in the middle 50s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Nicole.
Nicole, where are we calling from this morning?
I am in Dunedin, Hutton.
All right, Nicole, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're now a finalist.
Oh, awesome.
Congratulations, Nicole. You're now in the running to win these Penn State, Ohio State game tickets for the game happening at Ohio Stadium on Saturday, October 21st. Just tell everybody your favorite station that just made you finalist.
Q92.
There you go. Another finalist. We've gotten two so far this morning on the show. We made Jeff from Bolivar a finalist, and now we made Nicole from Dunedin Hutton a finalist. Of course, you can listen all day to become a finalist for that contest, but the morning show's got one more opportunity, and that is to somebody that goes over and likes the live video stream of the show on Facebook, YouTube, or X, interacts with us in the comments as well. If you do those two things, we're going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist as well. So give yourself another chance to become a finalist this morning. Go over, say hello to us, click the like on the video feed. Doesn't matter which one you go to, you'll be entered no matter what. And maybe we'll select you at the end of the show and make you a finalist. And maybe you'll end up being our winner. And you'll end up going to see Penn State and Ohio State at the shoe. Coming up at the 8 o'clock hour. WWE Saturday night's main event is coming to the Civic Center in downtown Canton on November 18th. We got a pair of tickets to give away for that. Plus, free advice Friday in the 8 o'clock hour. We dole out our advice. We help you out with any problems you might be having in life. Do it every Friday. We're going to do it again. We're here for you. We're going to prove it. The 8 o'clock hour. Finish up by a few minutes on these crazy dreams people are having.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Up until age 10, I had a recurring nightmare that I was falling down the stairs to the first floor of our house and was then killed viciously by a monster. My dream lately, listen to this, has been that I'm killing somebody or I have killed someone and I'm trying not to get caught. I've looked up the meaning since to find out why I keep dreaming this. It's supposed to be the ending of one chapter and the beginning of a new one, or it's murder. Please don't come here. I used to always dream I was running away from something and I couldn't run, so I'd dip into a room and the lights never worked, so I'd be consumed with darkness. Man, y'all are... Man. My dream was about a tornado while I was at work. I could still see the tornado. I've had dreams of tornadoes.
Yeah, me too.
Have you ever had a dream about your dad since he passed, Christian? My dad passed away 21 years ago, and when I was 18, I randomly have dreams with him in them. They used to make me so sad, but now I cherish them. I have, but he's just kind of there.
Like it's not an active where you're having a conversation.
Well, we are, but it's not like, son, I am alive, and I love you, and I need you. Like,
he's not trying to talk to you through your
He's
dream.
just like there, if that makes any sense. He just kind of is there.
That's weird because that person that just texted in said that they lost their dad 21 years ago and they were 18 years old. That's exactly the same year and the same age I was when my dad died.
Really?
Isn't that weird? Sorry.
Maybe you sent it subconsciously in your dream.
I don't know. Maybe. No.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah, because you never phoned your dream.
No, I can't text my dreams.
Look, I can't even find the damn thing.
That's exactly right.
Listen to this. If it makes you feel better, I had a dream where the government mailed you what your career would be, and you had to pass this test and become it, or you'd be killed.
Oh my
I
gosh.
got my letter in big letters. It said that I had to be a cremator. Is that what they're called? Cremators?
I would imagine.
Huh.
What else would you call them?
I'm a cremator. Oh, you burn bodies. I do. So I show up at this building, and this big guy met me in the door. He didn't talk to me the entire dream. He would just signal me to follow him. We go into this room where he opens this drawer, and 2 dead people come out. He puts them on a cart and wheels them to an oven like the one you have in your kitchen, puts them in, and the rest of my dream, I stood there watching them burn. I woke up crying. I think about that dream all the time.
I bet the question, should I see someone like a psychologist, or has come to mind. I'm kidding.
Wow.
I mean,
Listen to this. I had a bunch of dreams about scorpions. Freak me out. If you Google scorpion in a dream, it means that someone close to you shouldn't be trusted. Wouldn't you know, a few weeks later, I found out my work bestie was being mean behind my back.
see? Sometimes I feel like sometimes we know things, but we don't acknowledge them. And then maybe that's like when it comes out in dreams. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Your subconscious knows.
Yeah, but you yourself doesn't want to face it or acknowledge it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like when you're dating a bad boy and you realize you can't fix him.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough out there.
And then you start having dreams about your car breaking down.
Yeah.
And you don't have a man to call to fix it.
No. Because he's the one that wrecked it and he has no license.
Right. And he's out of clean wife beaters.
You
can't leave the house.
You support him and his neck tat. I've sleptwalked before, I guess. I walked into my parents' room and peed in the corner of their room. They yelled at me and then realized I wasn't awake, and I walked me back to my room and then cleaned up my pee.
Yeah.
Thursday morning. Oh, that's funny. Have you ever had a dream where you were in it? Like a deep dream? Those are the worst. I've always had dreams about plane crashes and bombings. Ugh. I also have a reoccurring dream about my teeth falling out. I've heard of that.
Really? I'm sure
that.
a lot of people have had that dream before of like falling out of bed and you like jerk awake. What?
You what?
You have a dream that you're like falling, either falling out of bed or falling down a hill.
Yeah,
or
then what?
And then you jerk awake. What are you, like 4? Christian? And Jake's laughing.
She said it again, Jake. She repeated it.
I did. Because I don't think it's that. You are the child, not me.
Yeah, no, you got to be awake to do that. I dislike the dreams when I have to run. First of all, running sucks. But when I can't run fast enough, it puts me in a panic.
Yeah.
I had a dream me and my uncle owned a football team. That was what? Little people only. I woke up crying and laughing. There probably is a league.
What? It was what only?
Little people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the midget football program? Get it? Like Pee Wee.
I get it. I have dreams about Dad that passed. He's holding my kids in his lap, telling me how proud he is of me. He only got a hold of me, one of 3 kids, before he passed. I have a recurrent dream where my teeth crumble.
Oh.
Symbolizes having no control over something. The teeth thing does happen to a lot of people. Have I ever had a moisturized dream? You know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't think I have.
Dude,
a wet dream. I don't, honest to God, don't think I ever have.
like only guys get that, right? No, or guys and girls.
I'm not going to pretend I've done the research, but I don't. Have you ever, Jake? No details. Just have you ever?
I think maybe.
No, it's not crazy.
Own it. It's normal.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, no details.
I want to say yes.
I'm sure.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because to me, I think it's normal. Growing up, I've woke up with morning, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that.
I think you guys can't. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, right? Like if you wake up and you have to pee really bad.
Nothing you can do about it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it just happens. It's
Oh
spontaneous.
yeah, it could happen. It could happen when I was a teenager.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's very spontaneous.
I remember being in high school, like math class. Like, what? Do you like fractions that much? Because I don't know. I'm not that turned on right now.
Christian brought his number 2 to class.
Let's where's my history book?
Oh my God.
Let's walk in front of that. It's Black
So
Keys,
gross.
Lonely Boy. It's Q92. Let's pull back the curtain moment here of the show. I passed gas
Christian,
in the studio, and
why are we telling everybody that you were like?
Because I need to say what Jake did. So, and you're thinking, well, that's the story. That's not the story. The story is after the fart. So I did pass gas. Now I explained that. Was I not honest to you? I said, Lauren, what did I say to you?
I don't know if it's going to smell or not. So, just so you know.
Just so you know, I passed gas. And then Jake had his headphones on, and Lauren's like, "Oh my God, Jake's headphones are on. He doesn't know." And so he's like, "What? I missed it." And she said, "Christian farted." And on God, the very next thing that Jake does, the second he's told that I farted, I poop you not. I'll stop the music so you can hear my impression. This is what Jake does. He tries to sniff it.
He did. It's true.
He literally tries to inhale my fart.
Nasty.
And at that point, I did not feel bad if it smelled. Because I'm like, well, you went looking.
You did declare that. You're like, well, it's his own fault. If he smells
I mean, if you're gonna,
because he really went in to try and smell it.
He tried to inhale the room. I mean, I don't know what that. Jake, do you like smelling farts?
No, I just wanted to see if I could smell anything. I couldn't.
You sure did. Thought you were gonna pass out.
It was like he couldn't breathe, and he was taking in as much oxygen as possible.
Oh my God, I killed Jake. Someone get Jake some oxygen. Oh, anyway, just thought I'd share that to let you know the human side of us.
Yeah, this is what happens when the mic is off.
Really, and sometimes on. Small fee might be in your future. Now listen, we all remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And a lot like one thing I've learned over the last probably 5 to 10 years about Americans, we talk a good game. And I put myself in this. We don't always follow through. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when it comes to political or other things like that, we talk a big game. We don't always do what we're going to say. I remember when everyone was going to stop watching the NFL.
Oh, yeah, because of the kneeling. Yeah.
I'm done. Never watching that again. Weird.
I mean, I know a handful of people that they did stick to it, but for the most part, I see you guys on Sundays.
Increase ratings, increase money. Yeah. You didn't quite take it down. Other things as well, though. And I bring this to Twitter. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, you know, if you go back to I'm just using this as an example, the Kaepernick thing, a lot of people on the right were pissed. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, a lot of people on the left were pissed.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm not going. I'm leaving Twitter. I'm not going to. Still there. You're still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So both sides, sometimes both sides can talk a big game. When it comes down to it, I'm like, you're really going to give up the NFL, right? No. You left. You really going to give up Twitter? No.
Oh, I think it's funny. I know somebody who. Do you know there's people that are like Twitter tough guys? Like they.
Keyboard warriors all over.
Oh,
the place. We
of course.
see them sometimes in the text line.
So they post a lot, and it's all very pointed, and it's like underhanded, like almost like they're trying to send messages without verbally saying it because they just kind of don't have guts. Anyhow, very much so angry when Elon purchased Twitter. Their tweets haven't slowed.
Right. That's
like,
exactly
at
what I'm
all.
saying. Yeah.
At all.
But now here's another one. Another challenge is going to come to you people. I don't know what you're going to do. This one's got me at a crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be interesting for us as a media. Someone who we use all social media. It's one of our ways as a radio station to interact with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But Elon Musk, apparently, and this article came out probably yesterday afternoon, is very much considering a monthly fee to use X. Now, he says small, quote, small monthly payment.
Even if you charged everybody $1, do you know how much more money he'd be making?
I know.
550.
What did he say? 550 million active users of Twitter next.
My point.
Not even the people that have one. And
right.
And his reasoning is like, why? The rich get richer. It's Elon Musk. What does he need?
Right.
He claims, and I'm not saying he's a liar. He claims because this is something that Lauren and here at the radio station we deal with.
Oh yeah.
To combat the vast armies of bots. He says by people paying.
It authenticates who they are.
Authenticating who they are, and it stops the fake accounts.
I understand.
The bot accounts that spam people. Oh, yeah. 8:06 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here hanging out with you. Hope you guys are having a good start to your Friday because, yes, it is Friday. It is a Back of the Day weekend as well. So let us know what songs from the 90s, early 2000s you guys want to hear. Now through Sunday evening. WWE tickets to give away to Saturday night's main event at the Civic Center on November 18th. Don't forget, you can also become a finalist for the Ohio State, Penn State tickets we're giving away by going to the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, or X, clicking the like button on the video, and interacting with us in the comments section. We're going to select one of you at the end of the show and hook you up, because that's what we do. But it is Friday. It is the 8 o'clock hour.
It is.
That means it's time to give some free advice out.
I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?
I said, I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
The simplest way to put it, I have problems. My advice to you, start drinking heavily.
It might not be great advice or even good advice, but it's their advice.
Oh, I have a medical condition, all right. It's called caring too much, and it's incurable.
Call Christian and Lauren now for Free Advice Friday.
You guys know the drill. We're here to give you advice. It could be advice on your love life. It could be advice on your career path, a family issue, a relationship issue. As simple as what beer should I drink tonight? Or should I do cartwheels before I walk into work this morning? You let us know. We give you our advice. You know what I mean? It is that simple. The phone line is open, 330-450-9292. The text line is open, 330-269-9292. And you can also Leave what you need advice on in the comments on Facebook, YouTube, or on X. And we'll give you our thoughts and opinions. We are unbiased because we don't know any of you on a personal level. So you're not getting a bias. You're just getting our honest opinion on what it is you're texting or calling or messaging us about. So let's get it. Start it up. What do you guys need advice on? We are here to help. Let's sit down on that couch together. Let's pull our notepads or legal pads, depending on what you use. Let's see if we can get through this.
Yeah.
Who needs advice? Let's go. It's David Guetta, BB Rexa. I'm good. Q92.
You ready? Yeah. You're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, why not?
How many seconds did it take to regret it?
25. Anything out of my mouth.
He got it in his mouth.
Leave me to the bathroom. I'm not kidding. Come on.
Right. And it's like you said, he says in the article here, and I'm using this is from CBS News, their website. He added, X has 550 monthly users that generate 100 million to 200 million posts a day. However, it says in the article he did not indicate whether he was factoring bots into that figure. So it could be happening. And listen, remember when he said he was going to change the name from Twitter to X? And we all went, okay, Ela.
And then he did it.
He did it. Some of us, like myself, are still trying to figure out if we're being trolled.
I know. I'm like, I swear if we order a new banner with the new logo on it, if he changes
That's what I'm so afraid of. We're going to get new stuff at the station that has X on it. He's going, just kidding. Here's the bird. But I mean, like I said, sports stadiums are putting up the X logo now. I was just at Akron Children's.
Yeah.
They have follow us on X.
Our school district has changed all of the, everything that they send home where they're like, follow us on. Like, that's changed over to X. I noticed that the other day.
Mm-hmm. Someone texted in. I agree. It would get rid of a lot of bots.
Yes, it
Someone
would.
said on the text line. You can't deny that.
No, you cannot.
But I find myself going, would I actually pay a monthly fee just to use Twitter? Here's my problem. I use it as a guy,
for sports.
It's all about sports.
Oh, I know.
It's all about the Bears, the Guardians, the Cavaliers, Notre Dame, Browns. Like, guys go there truly.
Yeah.
It's such a great haven for sports. Now, for other things, it's a cesspool of the worst humans in the world. But for sports news.
Yeah, if you just stay in that world, you're fine.
And it's instant and it's constantly flowing. And it's like, so I love it for as far as getting real-time news on the Guardians, the Cavs, the Browns, the Bears, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But I'm like, would I, as many subscriptions as I have?
But if it was like 50 cents a month, you sure
would.
If
it was something like that, I agree. Depending on how he priced
$1 or less, I would say.
He doesn't have to charge a lot to get rid of the box.
No, what he needs to do, though, is be very transparent and make sure that before he does it, puts out so much information about why he's doing it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if people feel like it's a layer of protection, they'll be okay with it as long as it's $1 or less.
Yeah, if he comes out with a $5.99 a month or $7.99 a month.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I'm like, come on. Like, I know he charges for the blue check mark now, but that's optional.
It is optional,
Yeah.
and a lot of people strive to get that authenticated account because they look like a celebrity or someone super important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get it. Especially for companies. You want to know you're following the right company and getting the right information. Listen, we don't do websites like we used to. Social media is a
Your
more...
website.
Exactly.
Yep. Absolutely. Do you think would you pay? You don't
I
use
wouldn't. I don't. No, I don't really. I mean, I pop in for the station, whatever. I did, and then something happened. I got hacked or something. I got reported. They suspended my account. I tried to appeal it, and that didn't pan out. So, would I start another one? Probably not. Twitter was never my thing. It was always Instagram or Facebook, or even Snap above Twitter. You know what I mean?
Jake, I'm imagining, Jake, you wouldn't pay because I don't even think young kids besides sports use Twitter.
No, I don't think I would.
Do you even have one? You have an X, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I don't use it other
No?
than to check stats from here, but
Right.
no.
I would. I mean, if Facebook came back to me and said, "I'm going to charge you $1, but it's going to get rid of the bots," I would do it.
Yeah.
And Instagram, same thing.
Interesting. We'll see what happens for it. Like you said, I agree with you 100%. He needs transparent, maybe put out a couple videos explaining.
Oh, it needs to be very clear.
You think of the worst concert you ever went to, Jake?
I haven't been to very many concerts, actually. I think I maybe went to like 3 or 4 in my life. So,
who were the 3?
I saw AJR twice.
So that's 2 of the 3.
Of course, the Wiggles when I was little.
Oh my God! Yes.
And A Day to Remember.
I'm not counting the Wiggles.
I'm not either, really. So 3. A Day to Remember in Mansfield Reformatory, and
All right, an isolated rain shower for your Friday, mainly during the morning hours. A little more sunshine coming our way. Our high in the lower 70s. Overnight, foggy after midnight, staying dry. Our low in the middle 50s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
More here. A few times a year, my cousin comes to me in a dream. Never talks, but always smiling at me from across the room. Creepy cousin. Can you imagine? Dead relative. I mean, that doesn't translate to radio.
I mean, if he's staring at her like that, then yeah, creepy. But I don't know that that's what they meant.
When my grandmother died, text, I inherited her
Curio
cabinet when my daughter was born. She used to stare at the cabinet and wave. I've never personally been contacted, but I 100% believe that my daughter has.
Maybe.
About that. Long story short, my grandma was in hospice, and when she was actively passing a cardinal flu and smacked into the window at the very moment my grandma passed. No gory details. To help us ease the pain, we always said that was Grandpa coming to get Grandma. Well, then someone should open the window then. Then a few months ago, I was having a really bad day and crying, and a cardinal flew and smacked into the window at my house. I feel like it was my grandpa telling me to shut the heck up and get over what had been going on. Open your windows.
Yes,
You're killing
please.
cardinals.
Actually, in this case, Grandpa's got a massive concussion.
Your grandpa's probably so pissed at you at this point. Like, oh my God, open your windows. I'm trying to say hello.
I'm so sorry. That is super sweet, but my goodness, open the window.
Your poor grandpa is trying to contact you.
And he keeps getting a head injury.
Apparently. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, and Jake here, and it's a Q92 Back in the Day weekend where you can request your favorite throwbacks of the 90s and 2K while enjoying today's biggest hits. It's all powered by Stardust, celebrating 25 years of service to Stark County. Call us, text us, let us know what you guys want to hear. Those TRL days, we'll get that on for you. Free Advice Friday. We got our first one here. I told you we're starting off with relationships.
Okay.
Hi. Hello. My boyfriend of 3 years never posts about me. We haven't gone on a date in a long time, and for my birthday, he didn't even get me a cake or card. What the heck is up? Thanks for the advice. That's via our text line. Ooh, neglect is an ugly, ugly thing and can lead to bad things.
Yes,
like
it can.
ends of relationships.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that's happening to you. Not even a card or a cake for your birthday. You don't go on dates, just sit around the house? That's not fun.
That's not fun at all.
That's not fun at all. And I'm sorry you're going, because that can suck. And sometimes I think we can get comfortable in relationships, and sometimes not even intentionally. And things do get stale, and neglect happens. And when that happens, that can make someone feel very lonely. And then when someone else gives them a little attention.
Yeah. Well, it can.
You don't give your guy or girl attention. Sometimes someone else will.
Yeah, that's true. But have you been vocal with him about it? Because I think I would kind of be like, yo, it's my birthday. You literally couldn't get me a card?
I don't think there's anything wrong with complaining about that.
Yeah, I think it's totally acceptable.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not getting my husband a card. Even when we were dating, though, like every birthday, he got a card, he got gifts, he got a cake. You know what I mean? We went out to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We celebrated. I'll tell you what's up, and that's that you need to have a conversation with him. And if you aren't comfortable with the outcome of that conversation, then maybe you take your life back and stop sharing it with him. I mean, I hate to say that, but at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to find a life partner, right? Someone who cares for us just as much as we care for them.
Yeah, I mean, more older you get, yes.
And I know it sounds petty, like that's extreme, but he literally did not acknowledge your birthday, okay? And I get it. Right, 3 years. But you don't have to go on dates all of the time, but it's your birthday. That's a big deal.
I feel like you could have went to Olive Garden. You know what I mean? Something could have happened.
Hey, look, and you know what? Sometimes maybe it's money. Go get Wendy's and have a family room picnic. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go over the top. If money is an issue, if that would have been his reason for that, I don't know. But you still acknowledge it. He could have made you a card, which would have been, side note, awfully cute. But
could have been cute. That's a slippery slope.
I'm just saying, if money was an issue or anything like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Don't
really
have to go
sorry.
to the most expensive restaurant in town. I'm sure you would understand.
Our first Christmas, my husband got me a watch from Kmart. That's all we could afford.
Watch?
No, it was literally like I do. Tony still has one.
Awesome.
We literally were so poor that like he went and got me this $20 like costume watch. You know what I mean? Like just because my watch that I wore to work all the time had broken. That's what I got for Christmas, and I was fine with it.
I will say, though, now, if he never posts about you, never puts pictures of you up, ever, I'm not saying you should daily, because my mom's big on that. You don't like my posts. Jesus
But
Christ,
that's not
Mom.
an indication of if I like you.
No, but if on social media you have no trace of who you're dating at all, I would.
Yeah, I would agree. As long as it at least says in a relationship with, maybe.
I'm not saying you need to have a couple pictures up all the time. You don't.
My husband
But if
doesn't ever
there's
post.
no trace of you,
right,
in his social, like no trace of you.
Yeah.
So time to have a talk.
Yeah.
I love you. This has been a great 3 years. I want to be with you, but I am starting to feel a little lonely and neglected here. Kind of hurt about my birthday. I would like a little more attention. I would like us to go out more. I would like us to do things more. Work on us.
I agree, but I love this piece of advice that just gave me.
Creep his phone 100%. Check your gut. Listen to your body. Follow his ass. LOL. Jesus Christ.
I love
Calm down. Jake, you got any advice for that person?
No, I think you guys said it all.
Would you ever not acknowledge your girlfriend's birthday?
No, I would not
Okay.
acknowledge
Oh,
it.
he chased the world for a frog for her.
I know that.
This
But
is Mr. Romantic.
And you just put her on your social media.
Yeah, that's the thing though. There was no trace of her up to years. I will
Jake.
admit to that. Yeah, she's been
How
asking
dare
forever.
you.
But I don't post anything. It's like I post daily, and I just don't post about her. I just don't post.
So I
Period.
guess the posting matters. I don't know. I guess I don't think about it. Like Tony never ever tags me in anything. We've been married and have all this history, but he rarely posts.
And there's a difference.
Right.
Something like that where Tony, who's just not posting, that's not the same as someone who's posting every day.
Right.
Or every other day, and they're constantly posting. I'm just saying.
Yep.
More advice coming up on a Back in the Day weekend, coming in the text line. We're here to help. We just helped that person. We might help you next. Who knows? It's Kanye West. Stronger. It's Q92.
It makes us all the better.
I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I've said that before. I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
No,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen, but I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row, and I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking, I can't breathe, I'm snorting, and it's a hot mess, and they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Thursday night football last night, the Detroit Lions beat the Green Bay Packers by a score of 34-20. Tonight, the Cleveland Guardians are in Detroit to start a series with the Tigers. 6:40 is first pitch. Cal Quantrill will be on the mound for Cleveland. The Ohio State Buckeyes are off this week. They'll be back in action next Saturday when they host Maryland. Sunday at 1 o'clock, the Cleveland Browns host the Baltimore Ravens. You can watch that game on your local CBS. And tonight, high school football on Q92. Battle of 5-1 teams, Lake and McKinley. Clint Scroggs, Jim Ballard, and Ryan at Night will have the call of that game. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. Coors Banquet. Give me a Heine and I'll be finey.
Listen, the Coors Banquet, if you watch the show Shameless, that's what they would order every time they went to the bar. So I got them for my husband, and he actually liked them.
Give me a Heine, I'll be finey.
That's so funny.
Modelo's. That's Modelo's slogan. It is. Ice House or Corona. My father was also a Michelob guy. Modelo, Land Shark. Beer doesn't even smell good, let alone taste good. That's like 4 people
Listen, I used to hate beer.
that have texted in that they can't stand the taste of beer.
I used to hate it. Now I do not.
Jake starting a revolution. Miller High Life. There we go. Killian. Oh, I haven't heard
Killian's
Killian.
Irish Red. Oh my goodness. That's been a
Y'all.
long time.
Y'all love telling us what beer you drink. Bud Light Orange, Bud Light Platinum, Rolling Rock, Root Beer, Bud Light Platinum, Ignite Brewing has strawberry rhubarb beer.
Ooh.
I really don't drink it all, but my go-to be Budweiser. Oh, the heavy stuff. Budweiser. That'll give you the poops.
Yeah,
Yingling. My dad's a Guinness drinker. Modelo, Corona, anything from Sandy Springs.
Oh,
Brewery.
I get it.
Heineken.
Modelo is brewed for those with a fighting spirit. You're right. You're right. I get that Lauren has the fighting spirit now. But yeah, I love Modelo.
First vote for Labatt Blue coming in for their favorite beer. Colt 45. Well done. Summer Shandy. People love Summer Shandy. I do not drink beer. It's gross. My go-to is Apple Crown and Sprite.
Ooh, I bet you that's good, especially this time of year.
Fathead's Goggle Fogger.
For that one, my husband's gotten that one. So I'll taste his. I don't love IPAs. Certain ones I do.
Most beer tastes like piss with water.
How do you know what piss tastes like?
That just came in on the text line. Yeah, I have questions.
Can we discuss that?
I only like beer baked into a bread.
Oh, beer bread. You must be tastefully simple gal. Right
Newcastle Nut Brown Ale. That sounds dirty.
there. Just because you said it like that. Weirdo.
Yingling Hershey Porter. Penguin City Beer. Drink local. Shout out to Youngstown. That's their beer.
Yeah.
Miller Fortune was an amazing beer. Kentucky Bergen Barrel Ale.
I'm surprised with our location geographically. No one's said Iron City yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
King Cobra. Beer cheese. I don't drink. If I drink beer, it's Steel Reserve Pineapple. Don't judge. Big Blunts only. That's another text for Big Blunts.
Hey, to each their own. If you like the fruity stuff.
Well, you guys have no problem sharing your favorite beer with us here.
Right?
Could keep going, but I don't have time. $8:33. I just had a little mini Twix, and it was fantastic. Good morning, everybody.
The Twix are so good.
Christian, Lauren, Jake hanging out with you on a Friday. A back-in-the-day weekend on a Friday. Thanks to our friends at Startup. Throwbacks from the 90s, early 2000s. It's fantastic. Still to come this hour. WWE Saturday Night Main Event at the Camp Memorial Civic Center, Saturday, November 18th. Here's you to call. Be caller number 10. Tickets are yours. Free Advice Friday. We gave some out. We gave some love advice out. Now we're going with family. All right, we're going to the category family.
We're switching gears.
Been spending more time with my niece-in-law since her father passed away.
Aww.
She's awesome, and we want to take her out more for fun, but need ideas of great things to do with an 11-year-old. Fun things for an 11-year-old to do around this area or close, I assume. You're thinking or saying. There's those trampoline places.
Yeah.
At 11, are you too old and too cool for that yet?
No, I still like jumping on them.
Like a kid.
Yeah, no, I think
11-year-old, or are you in that age now where you think that's not cool anymore?
I don't know. I think it's still acceptable.
Something like that. I think a Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
She likes haunted houses. It's haunted house season.
Yeah.
My
advice would be like painting pottery. You could go have her make something so you guys could talk and like work on your projects together. Even like a spa day, like a girl's day. If you
11-year-old?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, an 11-year-old would love going to the salon or the spa. I remember when my daughter was around probably 10 or 11. Like I took her with me and we got her nails done. She loved it. Couldn't wait to go back.
Got her nails did.
Yeah.
Love it. Jake, any advice for an 11-year-old to do some things for fun, like help out, get out of the house?
The weather's so warm. Mini golf is always fun.
Hey!
There's a lot of mini golf places around.
Yeah.
There are many go-karts.
Oh yeah.
Ride
Take
some
her to
go-karts.
that K1, that new speed track over by the airport.
Yeah, that could be fun. Maybe a petting zoo. Drive her over to Port Clinton. No? Okay.
You could take her somewhere like Ramsay or Naked Jack or, you know what I mean? Like, and do that whole experience.
Someone texted in zip line on a weekend at Woods Tall Timber Resort. Someone
There you
said.
go. Zip line.
Zip line's fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
There's a zip line at the Hall of Fame Village. We'll be talking to them next hour.
There is.
You could ride the wheel there.
Yep.
You guys could spend a day at the Hall of Fame
Could build
Village.
a bear.
Yeah. If money is an issue, check out the library. Many have museum passes and other things to rent out too.
That's a great idea.
Dude, the McKinley Monument Museum's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
To go check out. There's a freaking dinosaur in there.
Yes, there is.
I've seen it.
Yes, you walk by it and it roar.
It does roar.
Jake, roar.
Rawr.
Oh.
What was that? The pirate dinosaur?
I just feel like that was a little bit like Toy Story-ish when he's like, "Roar! Did I scare you?"
Let's move on. Let's stick with category family. My son is 3, and the new Paw Patrol movie comes out today. There's a new one?
Wow.
I really want to take him, but I'm scared it's going to be a bad experience because of how dark it will be and how loud it will be, and if he will even sit and pay attention to the movie. Should I take the chance because he would be free, or should I not? First of all, I commend you for thinking of other people and being like, or thinking of him being like, is he too young to even really enjoy this or understand? We're not at home. We're at a movie. We have to be quiet, eat our popcorn, watch the movie.
Yeah.
So I commend you on not being the parent that doesn't care and will let your kid ruin the experience for other people.
Touche.
As far as his 3 old enough to get it, I don't know. My son's only 5 months. I don't know.
Our kids were probably between 2 and 3 when we took them for their first movie.
Did they get it?
Yeah. Here's the thing. My question to you would be, how well does he watch Paw Patrol at home? If he is that kid that gets sucked into it and standing there holding his toy for the entire episode, because he's just enamored by it and gets pulled into it, I'd say as long as you have some snacks, you're going to be fine at the movie theater. And if you're not, you might have to bow out, but at least you tried, and then you know that maybe you should wait, another year to try it again. But I think give him the experience and try and take him if he is that kid that watches it well at home.
Well, I think she said in her text he'd be free.
I think under a certain age, maybe.
Okay, well, if that's the case, listen, if you have to leave, you're out one ticket.
Right.
Take your awesome popcorn home with you.
Not a bad gig.
Get some extra butter on the way out the door.
Yeah.
One more real quick. Category relationship.
Okay.
Ding. Would you be concerned if your woman had sex with a male coworker and they called each other boo-boo on occasion? My answer?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yeah. I would be pretty GD concerned. Yes, I'd probably be pissed.
Yeah.
If Jamie was
Boo-boo.
texting a coworker guy boo-boo and anything like that, yes, I would be concerned. I feel like that is a flag, and the color of it is red, and it's waving brightly and beautifully in the wind right now.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Would you enjoy, Tony?
Oh.
Texting a girl, okay, boo-boo. It's just my worker friend.
Let me just tell you what would happen. Crap would hit the fan. It would be like World War III. Neighbors would know because all of his
Neighbors.
crap would be chucked
Neighbors
out
would
the front door onto the lawn. I'm just being full disclosure.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Get out.
That's a problem. And
Yep.
I'm sorry that's happening to you.
Yeah.
Or a friend or whoever, you just text that. Maybe it's just a random question. But if that's happening to you, I would be concerned / angry.
Yeah.
Jake, your thoughts on that one?
Oh, I would be furious.
Would you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't buy the, oh, it's just my work friend. Tee hee.
No, boo-boo.
Like, no, boo-boo.
Well done, Jake.
You got to go, boo-boo. Tell boo-boo to come pick you up because you just got kicked out of here. Oh, man. We'll get more advice here coming up. Again, someone has new music out today for the first time in 23 years. It's In Sync, and this is their new one, Better Place. It's Q92. The question to you, Lauren, is what is your true favorite beer? I don't care about seltzers or liquor. Beer.
Everyday beer, like
If Lauren wants an ice cold beer on a rough day, only a beer. I don't want to hear Truly. I don't want to hear wine cooler. I want to hear
I drink beer.
Well, listen, I drink Trulies too. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, like, it's
I
beer
know.
day. It's not hard seltzer day.
Either Miller Lite or Modelo.
Miller Lite or Modelo?
Yeah.
I would say I'm Miller Lite or Bud Light. Those are the two beers that I think have the best taste.
Yep.
To me. Jake, your favorite beer. I don't know why Lauren and I are naming two each, but
I can't name one.
You don't have a favorite beer?
You don't like beer?
Not at all. I have never finished a beer. I've tried.
You've never finished a beer in your life?
No, because I tried once because I know Star's dad likes drinking beers. And I was like, maybe one day he would want to have a beer with me. So I tried to force myself to have a beer one time. I couldn't do it.
Are
Do you have a video of that?
Wait,
No, I don't.
Are you talking about you had a beer with Daddy? Is that what you're talking about?
No. It was alone.
David?
Daddy David and Poo Poo Face?
No,
had a
I
beer?
did not. I was trying
And
to
a pickle fight?
Okay, Christian.
I was trying to prepare myself for that moment, but it never happened because I was doing it alone. But no, I couldn't finish it.
Listen, some people don't like, I get it. There are people that just don't like the taste of beer.
Do you like pumpkin beers? Because now's
No,
the
I
time
don't
for
like
all
pumpkin.
of that. I had my first pumpkin ale at Winking Lizard last weekend. It was so good. But if you guys are listening and you really enjoy pumpkin beer, it's kind of expensive, but it is so worth it. Because you only really drink one, right? And then you have your follow-up beer, like Miller Lite or Modelo or whatever.
Right. O'Doul's. Right.
Something
Right.
like that. Southern Tier Pumpkin Nitro is so stinking good.
Have you been drunk, Jake?
One time.
Off what? Wine coolers?
No, it was the strawberry daiquiris or pina colada.
Oh, I thought he was going to say
Oh, that.
I had that half a beer.
All right. So, been drunk once in your life at 24.
Yeah.
And cannot stand the taste of beer. You've never been able to even finish a bottle of beer.
Correct.
Okay. Last time you even had liquor or alcohol?
A couple days ago.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa.
Look at you.
Not the answer I was thinking was going to
And
come out of his mouth.
Was it a daiquiri?
No, I made I took coconut rum and ginger ale and blue snow cone syrup and just mixed it together because
You are the
I was
most
desperate.
Interesting.
Fruity little drink. Okay.
You are so fascinating. Just
You know,
so
you should make
fascinating.
a snow cone and do that concoction. That would be really good. Like
We've-
boozy snow cones. And
We've thought about that so many times.
oh my
but we
gosh.
just never.
Jake, that's another part of your business.
Yeah.
For adults. The adult
it's
adult
been-
bounce party.
It's been thought about, but liquor license and stuff like that, I don't know how to.
Yeah, it's legit.
I'll help you.
I
I'm serious. Okay.
The things of it. You know how to make a bomb?
Don't ask him.
no.
Okay. Wouldn't shock me. He was like, well, of course.
Did you ever make those bombs?
What kind would you like? In 23 years, it is In Sync and Better Place right here on today's Hit Music. Q92 will be playing that all day long. Hey, let's give some away. How about some wrestling tickets? You guys like wrestling? I do.
We know.
WWE Saturday night's main event at the Canton Memorial Civic Center, Saturday, November 18th. We've got a pair of tickets. You could go see Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Seth frickin' Rollins, Becky Lynch, and a lot more. To buy your tickets, they start at $20 a piece at Ticketmaster.com. WWE Live in Canton. Want to go be caller number 10 right here on today's hit music, Q92.
America is kept safe.
All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether, but if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, is he a total dog? Is he super ugly? Is he super nice?
Is he super ugly?
For blind dates, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? We'll just send, are you alive? Did they kill you?
Are you in the woods yet?
Right. That would be my reasoning for remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone down?
I think that's a good idea. I think that's just courteous all the way around for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door, because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, could that be? Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh my God, you live in Canton too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being healthier is great, but loosen the dietary strings just a little for this occasion. You don't need to eat a bloody steak from a cow you strangled with your bare hands. But turning your nose up at everything remotely unhealthy, then getting a garden salad makes you seem a little square.
I agree, but why a salad and a sake bomb?
I think it's just
a play on
random.
words.
Yeah, they're just picking a random.
I was gonna say that
thing.
I mean,
I was saying don't order
I would order that.
I'll have water and a salad, no dressing, please. Carbs, am I right, honey? That's probably it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now she doesn't want to order anything. Because here you are,
right?
Captain America over here.
I think it's safe to go with a sandwich and fries, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Burger and fries with the guys.
Something super cash.
It says here 3 drinks and you're cut off.
Oh, I agree with that.
You might have to alter this to reflect your level of tolerance towards alcohol, but
if
no
you
matter
can't handle 3 drinks,
how many beers you can crush on your head during the weekdays, cap your date drinks off at around 3. Even if the date is going so well, you've started picking potential wedding destinations. If you get blasted and fall on your face, she's probably going to walk out or have a bad impression.
That's true.
So 3 drinks. Do not talk at all about your exes on your first date.
It depends. If she starts the conversation, maybe. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. I mean, I wouldn't lead off the conversation with it.
I'm glad we met for dinner. You know, my ex is a bitch.
Right.
What do you like on the menu? I don't know how that
goes. What are you ordering?
Ooh, they have a special on prime rib. So anyway, I get that. That part doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. It says here, tip very well. You want to tip very well.
Again, just make sure that you're not trying to impress her, because you should always tip well. It shouldn't be to impress her. Let's put it that way.
And finally, don't get slimy, grabby hands on the date.
Oh, gosh, no. No.
So, I got to tell you, for men's health, men's fitness, I mean.
Q92.
All right, an isolated rain shower for you Friday, mainly during the morning hours. A little more sunshine coming our way. Our high in the lower 70s. Overnight, foggy after midnight, staying dry. Our low in the middle 50s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Yeah, this is Ashley.
Ashley, where are we calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, Ashley, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Oh, yay.
Congratulations, Ashley. You're headed to Saturday night's main event at the Canton Memorial Civic Center. This is happening on November 18th. Tell everybody who just hooked you up with WWE tickets.
Oh, Q92.
Congratulations, Ashley. Enjoy WWE main event coming up in Canton in November. Now, coming up at the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to be talking to John Rozak from the Hall of Fame Village. We talk to the Village every Friday, let you know what they're up to. We've got Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus tickets to give away for Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That's coming up next weekend. And don't forget our big Ohio State contest we got going on. We're sending a listener to this radio station to see Penn State and Ohio State October 21st at the Shoe in Columbus. You got one more chance to become a finalist with us this morning, and that's by heading over to the live video stream of the show on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, or X. Click the like button on the live video stream and interact with us in the comments section. You could make a comment, something we're talking about. You could just say good morning, hello, put in an emoji, whatever you want. As long as you like the video feed and interact with us in the comments, you might be the one we randomly select at the end of the show and make a finalist for this awesome contest that we're giving away. Free Advice Friday is still going on for about another 8 minutes, so we got time to give a little bit more advice. Let's check out this one. This we're going to go career. Category career.
Okay.
Hey, guys, I asked for advice a few weeks ago because I'm unhappy at my job. You advised looking for something else. I did and was offered a job elsewhere. I accepted it, and the relief I felt when I put in my 2 weeks was amazing. My hair stopped falling out, which is huge for women. Thank you so much for giving me the push I needed to take the leap.
Aw, I love that so much.
Hey, you know what, lady?
You've got this.
Hey, and for that hair loss, get yourself some Muriel, rosemary, and mint oil, and do some scalp oiling. You'll come back in no time. You have a great head of hair and a great career that you enjoy.
It's not always true for men.
No, it's not. This is just
But for
ladies.
women, yes.
I get the whole stress hair falling out thing. That's a very real. There's 2 times in your life when women will lose hair and they freak. That's about 3 months postpartum. And you're like, I'm going bald. Like that's how you feel. And then when you're under a great amount of stress, it just, or when you are on keto. Actually, I lied. There's 3 times. If you cut carbs out, your hair will fall out too. At least it did for me.
It happens.
So I
Trust me.
the carbs
Trust
again.
me, it happens. Advice. Category food.
Okay.
Christian and Lauren, I need a little advice. I'm out driving around. Should I stop for breakfast, and where should I go? And no fast food places, please. Well, I mean,
Bob Evans.
Yeah, you got to go see Robert Evans. I don't know where else you would want to go.
Exactly right.
Go if you don't want to go through a McDonald's or a Dunkin' and get a breakfast sandwich or
Waffle House. You could do that too.
You could, but you got to go to Robert Evans.
Yeah, I agree. I love Bob Evans.
It's Bob Evans breakfast.
I mean, I love Bob Evans.
That's where you got to go.
Yeah.
If you want to stop somewhere, Bob
Evans.
That's probably the best advice we're going to give all morning.
Yeah, I agree.
So there you go. Yeah. Someone just said on the other, we're talking about the guy with the boo-boo.
Yeah.
At the fire department, we call all our coworkers boo thing and such.
I think you know the difference. Like, if you really know your partner, you would know that already, and so then maybe it wouldn't be offensive. But if they're questioning why they're calling their coworkers boo-boo, probably that's not the case.
Yeah, I had all types of, that's not good for that, whoever texted about that.
Lots of vibes like that, yeah.
Good job on the advice, folks. That's why we're here every Friday, 8 o'clock. We want to help you out. And we helped out some relationships. We helped out some work issues. We helped out some food issues. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what the subject is. It doesn't have to always be a deep subject.
Yeah.
It could be as simple as, what do I get for breakfast? We're here to help you.
I kind of needed some advice. I should have laid it out there today. But
Well, it's 8:55. You have 5 minutes.
good place to go get a drink in like the North Canton Plain Township. And don't say Gervasi because I already know that we already went last week.
Well, you live there. Wouldn't you know all the places to go get a drink?
I don't know all of them because we don't usually go out without the kids, like just for a drink. We usually
you
go
and
to
Tony
dinner.
are going out to get a drink tonight. You'd like
Yeah.
to go somewhere different.
Yeah, because the kids are going to be at the football game.
North Canton Plain Township.
Yeah, North Canton Plain Township. I would say like Hartville area, but Lakes Drive. So
Good place to get a drink. A husband and a wife to go out there. Someone said Willow Bistro and Lucia.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about Willow. That's down like in Canton. That's like 30th Street, maybe.
Anything that's called a bistro is probably going to have good food.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bistros usually work out in your favor.
Yeah.
I think that'll work.
I just wanted like a change of scenery because in North Canton we have the usual suspects, which I love Puckers. Shout out to Puckers, but like we go there all the time.
Never heard of Puckers until just now.
Yeah, it's called Puckers.
What is it? It's like a
It's awesome. It's like a sports bar.
Sports bar?
Yeah, they've got really great food and that's like our go-to.
Okay. I'll have to check out.
We only have like 3 bars. If you want to go a little more sophisticated, then I love the Barrel Room in North Canton.
Oh, I've been there. Spent some time there.
Yep.
Not wrong with the Barrel Room at all.
Yep. We love the Barrel Room.
9 o'clock hour, circus tickets. Talking to our friends from the Hall of Fame Village. It's all coming up. Puff Daddy, I'll be missing you. It's Q92. I'm right there with Jake. Soup is not a choice I'll make. If I'm sick, chicken noodle soup, but that's about it.
Oh no. I love no, like how can you Jake, I'm going to have to make you some really good soup this summer or this winter to like win you over.
Possible?
Yes, potato soup with bacon and cheddar cheese.
Come on, don't give them potato
chili?
soup.
Chili?
Chili's not soup.
It is.
It's not a
It
soup.
falls into that category. I make a
soup adjacent.
lasagna soup. Do you like lasagna?
Yeah, but I would never eat that in a soup form.
But listen, you do cheesy yum, and it's like ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese, and you put it in the bottom of the bowl, and you put the hot soup over it, and it's like this stringy, cheesy. Oh, it's so good. So good with an Italian breadstick or some crusty
I would eat
French
the
bread.
breadstick.
Maybe the breadstick.
Yeah, maybe the breadstick.
You two are the most basic eaters.
You could say bitch.
I know, but I don't like to.
All right.
It's a dirty word.
Sweet and sour's where it's at. F soy sauce. I'm with you, Christian, from Jim Guy. Jim Guy, an early riser, checking in past 7. I love it. Jim Guy, every day to the gym.
I know.
That's why we call him Jim Guy.
We've talked about it before because you're like, you miss some of the guys that, the early risers that I know.
Yeah. Does Jake like Olive Garden?
Yes and no. I get they don't want me to order off the kids menu anymore, so I can't.
What did you order off the kids menu?
I think like the pizza or something, or usually I just get like a side of mozzarella sticks.
You don't like pasta?
I do, but never at a restaurant.
Never at a restaurant? Oh, you're not that guy, are you?
Yeah.
It's not authentic enough.
No, it's not. I think it's maybe too authentic. I don't know.
Oh,
you want like SpaghettiOs?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It just tastes
Don't
different.
knock SpaghettiOs.
No, listen. There's a place for SpaghettiOs and
Except,
meatballs.
no, not with meatballs. My son likes them with meatballs. It's so gross.
All right, now we're done with this. I prefer wonton soup when I'm sick because of the ginger in it.
No, that's a good idea. To calm your stomach.
Green pepper soup is the best.
Yeah, that would be good. Stuffed pepper.
Olive Garden is overrated. Listen, I don't think it's the top, but I do get a little offended the way some of you poop on it.
I know. Their salad and breadsticks
right.
is mwah. Chicken gnocchi soup. That's my son's favorite, and I make it at home. So good.
Y'all act like you came over here from Sicily yesterday.
I know.
And you're like, oh, it's not Italian enough for me.
Well, it's
Tom Smith.
It's definitely not Italian. I come from an Italian family. Like
people are like, that's not real Italian
but
food.
it's really good Italian food. You see what I'm saying?
If that's a knockoff, give me the knockoff.
Right, I'm fine with it.
Potato soup and cheese soup are my favorite.
Yeah. You
All
dip
right.
some bread in it.
Soup talk.
Love it.
Never thought we'd have it.
No
but
soup for you.
There it is. Okay, folks. Let's I love soy sauce, but it doesn't love me. Makes my feet swell.
Well, yeah, there's a ton of sodium in soy sauce. A ton.
Your feet? What?
Yes, your feet, your fingers. Yes, this is accurate.
Christian, I can't judge you. I don't eat chicken. Ew.
Oh.
I love chicken. Have you thought of a deal breaker yet?
Yeah, if you're not funny, Canadian, or don't like reptiles.
Canadian? Wait a minute. Canadian? What do you have against Canada?
I don't have anything against Canadians in particular, but I dated a girl that was Canadian and did not end well, so I'm not doing that again.
Wait a minute. What did the girl from Canada do?
She said she was moving back to Canada, didn't move back to Canada, dated my best friend, and went back to McDonald's.
Hold on.
I did it again.
Jake, you made me stop the music again. So if I'm hearing this correctly,
Yeah.
you're saying that a girl you were dating at McDonald's
Yes.
told you, Jake, we can no longer be together because I'm leaving the United States and going back to Canada where I'm from.
Correct. Well, I kind of ended the relationship, but that's what happened.
She then, you found out later, did not move back to Canada, stayed here in Ohio.
Yeah.
And then she immediately started dating your best friend.
Correct.
How did you find this out?
They both worked at McDonald's. I closed with them. It was me, her, and him.
So you thought she had quit and moved back to Canada.
Yeah.
She shows up for her shift at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing here, Susan?
Pretty much.
And then she's like, not only am I here, but see your best friend, that's who I'm dating now?
Yeah.
Is that how you found out?
Pretty much.
He didn't tell you?
Well, we weren't that close, but we were friends. Like, we were good friends.
Friends enough that you shouldn't be dating each other's girls.
I would say so.
Did you end the friendship with him?
For a little bit, but now we're best friends. We hang out all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Share a girl. You can share a beer, right?
Right.
Wow. That's a fantastic story.
Yeah.
Wow. Still trying to process all that. Your ex told you you guys were breaking up. She's moving back to Canada. She lied and started dating your best friend.
Yeah.
That's McNuts.
That is McNuts.
That's insane. That is insane.
Is that going on the list?
I think that has to go on the list. 8:20. I'll watch the time here, but yeah, let's go to random Jake facts. Was dumped by girlfriend and told she was moving back to Canada, only to stay in the U.S. and date Jake's good friend. Jake now hates Canada. All right, there you go. That's on the list. We're up to 14 now.
Wow.
Wait till Lauren hears the new one that she missed while she was gone. That is insane. Wow. Okay. All right. So those are deal breakers. What were the other ones? Because I blanked out after you said.
If you're not funny or if you don't like reptiles.
Okay. You don't like reptiles. Okay. If you don't like reptiles. What is a weird deal breaker for you? I'll tell you one of mine. French tip toenails. I don't trust a girl with French tip toenails.
I don't know.
I feel like she'll key my car. I've said this before. She'll key my car, punch out my car window, ruin my credit.
Okay.
I do not trust a girl with French tip toenails.
Okay, weird question. Was it a French tip like the ends are painted?
Yeah, the white. Like the white are on the tip.
Okay. I've never seen toenails like that.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Because you should run.
Okay.
Because that girl will fight you physically. She will throw a beer bottle at your head.
I can see that.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Be careful with that. That's for some reason that me personally smoking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, no. I'm good on that. I'm curious. I gave you time.
You did?
I'll give you more time because some people text in. If you don't like dogs, deal breaker for this person on the text line. I get that. Gotcha. Very bad teeth. They do not have to be perfect, but super crooked, broken, missing, or visible cavities make me cringe, someone says. Enclosed shoes without socks tell me you enjoy the smell of Fritos and vinegar on your feet, and that's not okay. Deal has been broken. That is fantastic. Oh, man. Deal breaker. I'm a guy before I was married. Mine would be if the girl I had guy friends that they talk to all the time, if they keep in contact with an ex, unless it was their child's father, of course, and won't stop. I get that. If someone has a child with someone, they have to be in contact with them.
Right.
But if like the girl you're dating is just always talking with or around her ex, no.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Something doesn't seem right.
Bye.
Those are some people's, they're deal breakers. Swift, cruel summer right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, 9 minutes after 9. We're in the 9 o'clock hour already on our Friday. That's fantastic. Love hearing that. And coming up this hour, Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus tickets at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, October 6th through the 8th. We're giving away a family 4-pack of tickets to that coming up this hour. That's later on. Coming up here in about 10 minutes, John Rozak, Hall of Fame Village, going to be joining us. We're going to see what the Village is up to. Don't forget, coming up at the end of this hour, too, we're going to get another finalist for the Penn State-Ohio State contest, where you could end up winning tickets to that game on October 21st. Go over and like the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Do that, and Interact with us in the comments section. If you do that, you are eligible to be randomly selected at the end of the show and made a finalist. How cool is that? Got that coming up for you.
We keep getting all these really nice comments about how they love waking up listening to our show every morning. And I don't know if it's like they're doing that because they're hoping that like buttering us up, they'll be the next finalist for these tickets, but it's fine. I'll entertain it.
That's what I would do.
It's really nice.
I don't care your intent. Just do it. I don't care. I like reading that. That's fine.
It's like super nice.
Even if you're lying. A good lie never hurt anybody, right?
Right.
So do that absolutely. We have a whole new box of a bag of candy in the station now, which is good for none of us.
No. I did a Costco run last
Here
night.
for all of us. Everyone comes in and takes stuff out of here, as they should.
Oh, yeah. It's a communal bowl.
Community. But Lauren went and got some huge, ridiculous $20 bag of candy. And it's nice. So, Sexy Rex, if you want to come back over, we got more supply here.
I was going to take the bowl over to him here shortly.
We have that and Jake recently. What did he eat? What was he eating?
I think what's it called? 100 grand?
Yeah, 100 grand.
We asked him, what is 100 grand? What's that taste like? Your answer was?
A Milky Way and a Crunch Bar had a baby and then decided to give it up for adoption.
That's what they taste like.
I said, oh, Jake, yes, thank you. Now I know exactly what it
There you
tastes
go.
like.
All right. So, did you like it? Is that good?
No, the ending of that story makes you think that it's not good.
Right.
Oh,
Because they gave it up for an adoption. Okay.
Right.
So you were trying to tell us don't eat one,
Yeah.
but you couldn't just say don't eat one. You're like, they gave it up for an adoption. So, I mean, what do you think?
The only one I'm not going to touch is the anything with coconut.
But what if they really did love it and they just couldn't care for it? And that's why they had to give it up for adoption.
That's also true.
Yeah. Now what's up?
Yeah, no, it's a slippery slope.
It
but,
is.
That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
I have enjoyed a Snickers, a Twix so far, and now a little Reese cup.
I just had a peppermint patty.
Oh, I don't know how people could eat chocolate with either mint or coconut in it. It's so gross.
What?
Mint in chocolate should be illegal.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an Andes mint?
No, I don't like mint. Unless the only mint I'll accept is gum.
So you do like mint?
No, it gives you good breath.
So you don't enjoy chewing your mint gum. You just do it so that you don't have rank breath.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You know they have like cinnamon gum.
Nothing mint I'll eat.
Okay.
Nothing. Chocolate mint. Suck on this mint candy.
You are such a weirdo.
Mint is gross. All right.
Okay.
Jake, your thoughts on mint?
I'll eat it.
You don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream?
I do like mint chocolate chip ice cream, and I will enjoy a good candy cane.
Oh, during the holidays, that's
Yeah.
like the best. Over
Candy
like a brownie
cane?
pie.
Yeah.
So gluttonous, but so good.
Yeah.
You are a child. You know what? I can't even call you a child because my
Mhm.
children eat that.
Mint in chocolate is the worst on the text line. 100 grand is caramel, Rice Krispies, and chocolate. There is absolutely no coconut in it. I'll have to try one.
Yeah.
If I like it.
Christy over on Facebook said, Jake, 100 grands are awesome.
It wasn't bad.
Well, it was bad enough if parents gave up for adoption.
Right.
That's not great.
That's no.
I can tell you that. I got a forecast coming up from Mark Johnson. Again, John Rozak from Hall of Fame Village is coming up as well. Circus tickets. And at the end of the show, getting a finalist for the Penn State, Ohio State tickets we're giving away. So a lot still to come this hour on Q92. Like my fiance, she says what a reader she is, and she has books, and she has read books, a lot of them.
Yeah.
I know that. But since the time I've moved in with her, I've never seen her read a book. Once. Do I believe she loves reading books? I do. Do I believe she has read a lot of books? I do.
I was going to say, you know she has.
But I'm telling you, in the time I've lived with my future wife, the mother of my children, I have never seen her sitting
Not even on
reading
vacation?
a book. No. All she does now is play this game on her phone with the not daughter. Hayride, Hayville, Hay something. It's a farm game.
Okay.
And she plays it more than I could ever play the PlayStation 5.
Oh,
She's
wow.
obsessed with it. It's hey something.
Well,
Hey day. Anyone know what I'm talking? Hey day, hey ride, hey dude, hey there, something. But I never see her reading. I've never seen her like in the house, in her room, on the couch, reading a book. Outside on the back porch, reading a book. Hey day, someone texts. Okay. It must be the greatest mobile game of all time. Because the not daughter and her do not put it down.
Well, I mean, that's good that they play it together. I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm just saying, like, that's a hobby that she claims that I would be like, oh, wait a minute.
I was gonna say maybe it's because life has gotten a little busier with the baby, but if she didn't even do it before, okay. Because when I was pregnant, I read a lot too. Just because like, especially with Anthony, because in the dead of summer, I was so pregnant.
Does Tony have anything he claims to do or be a hobby of or something like that? And you're like, no, you don't.
No,
because mine is her reading book.
He does it. He says he reads every single day.
There's nothing. Every once in a while you hear him saying, you're like, Tony.
I'm sure there's been things through the years, but I can't recall anything that like
You
he's done
really
over and over
that.
again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is there anything Star claims she does, and sometimes you're like, no, you really don't do that?
No, not really.
All right, I'm by myself. Fantastic. All right, well, I was going to ask the listeners, but apparently I'm the only one that apparently has
No, I think there's probably things out there.
Is there something your significant other claims or tells people they do or they're into, and you live with them every day, and you're like,
you know the truth.
That's not. No, you don't. No, you don't. Fry-yay. Or froyo.
No.
Fry-yay. What is froyo? Froyo.
Frozen yogurt.
What?
I
don't like it.
It's like ice cream.
That is where that is where you and I go different ways. It is not.
Q92. All right, an isolated rain shower for your Friday, mainly during the morning hours. A little more sunshine coming our way. Our high in the lower 70s. Overnight, foggy after midnight, staying dry.
Being joined like we are every Friday, our friends at the Hall of Fame Village, John Rozak. He is the VP of Marketing for the Hall of Fame Village, joining us once again. Good morning, John Rozak. How are we doing on this Friday morning?
Good. How you guys doing?
We're good.
It's Friday. We're happy about that. Ready for a nice little weekend.
Sorry, I had to run and get a coat. I'm cold. I'm shivering here.
We are at that time of the year where it's coat in the morning and t-shirt in the afternoon.
Yeah,
totally.
So we have reached that part of the year, and it's only going to get colder as we move on.
Well, actually, next week it's going to get warmer. So I'm glad I just switched out all of our fall and winter clothes with our summer clothes. We put those away and brought everything else out. And it's going to be 80.
80 next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? It's enjoy it while we can, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Enjoy while I can. I take advantage of weekends like this at Hall of Fame Village, per se, if you're looking for something to do.
I like what you
While
did
we're
there.
here in October, we still got temperatures in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Great time to enjoy an afternoon or a weekend day over at the Hall of Fame Village, John.
Right. Absolutely. The afternoons are great. Our rides are rocking. We're getting more and more vendors. Pizza oven's getting close, real close here. I'm salivating at lunch. Again, going to add to my waistline, but hey, it's great.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be rough for you guys. You guys keep getting like more and more
Yeah.
these like food options when you're at work. They just keep popping up.
Well, I think by the end of October, I'll probably go from pizza oven on the way back to the office to stop at Haggie's or Smush, right? And then maybe pick up a cocktail, an afternoon cocktail, a brew kettle, and go back to the office. Don't tell my boss I said that, but
oh yeah, depending on the
It's
day.
marketing, John. It's marketing.
Depending on the day, maybe one or two drinks. Depending on that.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Always after 5 p.m.
Oh man, so we got some cool things coming up here at the Hall of Fame Village. I know on the station right now you hear the commercial for Bill Burr, one of the top comedians in the world.
Yeah,
that's one of the Hall of Fame Village. Man, they have brought basically every huge comedian right here to Canton, not to Cleveland, not to Pittsburgh, to Canton.
Yep.
And Bill Burr, October 7th. I can't believe that's almost here. He's going to be here in Canton doing a live show. Still tickets for that, but it's going to be a great event and a great evening, John.
Yeah, it's a week. I can't believe it's next week. I remember when we went on sale with this, but really excited for him to show. We talked to him this past week. He's really excited to come to Canton. He's never been here. I think we mentioned before, he's actually from Canton, Massachusetts.
that's funny.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have some good jokes about that, but real good guy, real funny guy. a little edgier, but it's a different stick than Kevin Hart was in May. But that's a good thing about comedy, right? It's something new, something different.
It's awesome. Like I said, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Bill Burr have all come right here to Canton, Ohio, and put on awesome shows. And the setup you guys do for the comedians is really, really impressive and really, really cool. Like there's not a bad seat there when you go to these comedy shows.
Right, it's a little more intimate. So the stage is more of a center stage versus something that you're looking miles away at, and sometimes in an arena. But it's more engaging for the fans. It's just good laughs all around.
Yeah, and the comedy show is a great thing for mom and dad, maybe to have a little date night, go out with their friends, get some cocktails, grab some dinner over on the campus of the Hall of Fame Village, attend the show. But you guys have something for the kids coming up too in Boo Bash.
Yep, Boo Bash is coming on Thursday, October 19th. We just announced that this week. Really cool event, focusing trick-or-treating with our partners at the Village. Every kid in attendance will get a free pumpkin. They'll get to paint the pumpkin. We have a pumpkin craft stations. We have in Play Action Plaza, we'll have a trail for trick-or-treating with all of our partners, Starbucks and Shula's and Brew Kettle. They'll all be present. After they trick-or-treat, if they go to all the stations, they'll get a free ride on one of the rides of their choice. We got
fun.
A DJ coming. It'll be a fun time. It's I'm praying for good weather. You never know when you have these events in mid-October, but I think I put a prayer in this morning, so I think we'll be good.
That's a really, really cool event, John. It's really cool. It's really, like I said, you're taking them around the entire village. It's gonna be a great time, and it's kind of like the kid version of like a beer crawl where you get the T-shirt at the end.
Yeah.
At the end, these kids all get to pick a free ride and ride it at the village.
Fun, yeah.
Like a little beer crawl without the beer for the kids. I love it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Very cool.
Well, and it gives them a safe environment to be able to go do a trick-or-treat activity. I mean, some kids don't have neighborhoods that participate in trick-or-treat, or they do have neighborhoods nearby and maybe they have their own private trick-or-treat. So this is a great way to take the kids to something where they're in a safe place and they can really just have fun and not have to worry. So
oh yeah, and mom and dad can have some good drinks and food truck options up there as well. So I know, Christian, you were talking about candy prices.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
no joke, huh?
Yeah. Lauren's been pretty penny for us here this morning.
Well, the station paid for this.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Petty cash coming through.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, everybody's eating it, so that was really nice. They were like, here. And they knew I was going to Costco, so I didn't mind. But
it's candy season. That's for sure.
It is.
Yes,
for
it is.
Sure. Candy for breakfast.
My sister sent me a whole box of Reese's Buttercups.
That's family looking.
I don't know
out
why.
That's great. That's love right there.
No, I was gonna say too, the Hall of Fame Village is like that cool house on the block that like has drinks for the parents as they're taking their kids around the neighborhood. Like, just look at the Hall of Fame Village that way. Just go there, and the kids can trick or treat, and you can have a drink and relax.
There you go.
It's like that.
I love it.
You never get past that house, right? You're always just lingering around there for.
Yeah, like, you guys can go as far as I can see you down the road. Don't leave your brother.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do it at my house.
You stay with your sister out here from my mom.
Oh, yeah.
Don't leave your sister or you'll die. Like, oh, here we go.
My daughter still hears that from me when they go places. Like, they're going to the game tonight, and I already told her. She goes, I know. Make sure I know where he's at all times. Because, she's a responsible one. So
No, I get it. I get it. Very cool. So a great event coming up at Hall of Fame Village. And I always tell people, John, follow you guys on your social media. Your social media kills it.
Yep.
You do such a great job of all the events, promoting everything that's going on. But I love the updates you give on things like the construction at the water park and everything. Like, you guys do a great job of keeping us informed of everything that's already here and everything that's coming as well. So shout out to whoever your social media team is.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. We try to do some creative content. We're always striving. We're running 1,000,000 miles a minute, but we try.
Which, by the way, I have to ask you real quick. I took my son over for a haircut. We drive right past the Hall of Fame Village on our way home to get on 77. And as soon as we got closer, my son was like, oh my gosh, Mom, what's that? What is that structure that is going up it's got walls now right there next to the road on Fulton? Is that the hotel?
That's the water park.
Oh,
that's
the water
big boy.
park.
That's coming along quick. They're going to start putting the actual rides together soon.
Oh my gosh.
It's slated for the end of 24, fall winter of 24. So those guys are hustling. Those construction guys, it's amazing how much work they do in such a short span of time.
I was going to say, because we were just over there just a few weeks ago, and the structure was not like up like that.
Oh yeah, there's a roof now.
Yeah.
They'll start going inside. I mean, it's coming. We're really excited. A lot of work coming for us, but we're excited for that. That addition to the village. It's just going to bring everything as a destination. Full circle.
There you go. You heard it here from John. If you're driving by and you're going, what is that? That is going to be the water park.
It is massive, you guys.
There
It's
you go.
massive.
John, hey, always a pleasure. Love chatting with you on Fridays. I appreciate you always helping us let our audience know what's coming up and what's going on with the Hall of Fame Village, because you guys always got something. And we look forward to talking to you next week. Go enjoy some of those Reese Cups.
Oh, gosh. Thank you both. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye,
you go.
John.
John Rozak, VP of Marketing for Hall of Fame Village, joins us every Wednesday. That's the water park, people.
I mean, Christian,
that's what you're looking at.
Your head will be, you'll do a double take, and then you'll have to be like, I need to get over and stare at it for a second. It's gigantic.
The hotel, the water park, it's all coming.
So the hotel must be closer to, because there's 2 structures under construction right now.
Pizza oven almost here.
Oh my gosh. And if you live in Canton, pizza oven is
It
like.
is literally a place you could go and hang out
Yeah.
all day
Yeah.
and do different things. Imagine the summer, and I know it's not going to be open until the fall of next, but I mean, imagine even fall, because it's not going to be cold yet when that thing opens, probably.
Correct.
Imagine spending the day. We're going to go to the water park. After that, we're going to go get a beer, at the brewery. We're going to get some dinner at Shula's. You know what I mean? Like, imagine we're going to ride the rides. Like, this is Canton.
Staycations.
This isn't somewhere you're driving and out. This is our hometown.
Yeah, and staycations are super popular, but I feel like in Canton, we're always like, where can we go to Cleveland or Columbus for a staycation? You don't have to anymore.
And they're not done.
Right.
By the way.
No, they're not.
By the way, pay attention to this. And I'm not saying I know anything, and I don't. But if you guys have been paying attention, obviously the USFL's in Canton.
Mm-hmm.
They announced yesterday the XFL and the USFL are merging.
Love it.
That's big. I think it's very smart by both leagues.
Well, that's
I think
huge.
it's going to make both of them stronger as one.
Yes.
It makes the league bigger.
Yeah.
And you got to wonder,
Are they
could
gonna-
that someday lead? And again, I'm not saying of any kind of knowledge I have or any inside thing, but I'm saying you've heard whispers before of could one of these teams end up being a Canton team?
I would love that. That would be so much fun. But are they going to stay in Canton? Because the USFL has found its home here in Canton the past 2 years.
Championship games here both years, year 1 and 2. Playoffs were played here both years. Last year we were the hub for both New Jersey and for Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Are they going to rebrand? Are they going to move put a team in some places permanently? I mean, just something to pay attention to as it unfolds. There's a lot of stuff to figure out with a merger like that, but just some stuff to pay attention to, because I got to tell you, I can't see them wanting to leave Canton for their championship game.
I really, really hope that they decide to host their seasons here and that we do end up with our own team. I mean, this is the home of football. So
It looked great. It looked tremendous on TV. I remember I was in Indiana with the family.
Yep.
And I watched the championship game, and it looked incredible on TV. Like,
Yep.
the stadium looked beautiful. They were showing the Hall of Fame off. It was a good crowd.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, like, why mess if it ain't broke?
Don't fix it. Yeah.
So interesting. Pay attention to that merger, and I hope it has some good things in store for Canton.
I
And
agree.
it could.
I hope. I really hope.
It really, really could. So some just as those articles come in your news feed a little bit, maybe click and read every once in a while, and see. So I'm very excited. Someone said even better to be able to use an indoor water park in the winter.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Beat those winter blahs. You get stuck in the house and you just need to get out sometimes and let the kids burn off some energy and have some fun.
Very, very cool. Still to come this hour. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus tickets at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse next weekend in Cleveland. We have that coming up. And do not forget, it's 9:28. You got about 25 minutes to get over. All right. To the Q92 Facebook, YouTube, or X page. Like it, the live video feed, and talk to us in the comments. Enter yourself for a chance to become a finalist for the Penn State, Ohio State tickets we are giving away. It's a back in the day, a weekend, of course, brought to you by our friends at Sarda all weekend long. We've been playing the new one. Now here's a throwback of NSYNC. I Want You Back. Remember this one?
Oh, I like this one. Good pick.
Q92. Diggs, anything your neighbor does that annoys you?
I don't think we have the time for that.
Well,
Oh,
wow, look at you. Let's unpack that bag.
right.
I mean, honest. So obviously your neighbors do things that you don't like.
Well, not so more anymore. We put a stop to it, but call the cops on me would be something I would appreciate you not do.
Why did you get the
On you?
What would you be doing?
When we were like elementary school, we were riding those Fisher Price Jeeps in the street, those like
Oh, Power Wheels.
Like a Power
Power
Wheel.
Wheels. That's what they were.
Yeah.
Pow, pow, power wheel.
Yeah, we
power makes it go.
Yeah, we rode those in our cul-de-sac because they go faster on concrete. And
Yeah.
the cops came and said that was a motorized vehicle and we had to have it licensed. We had to have a license.
You got pulled over when you were like 6?
No, we weren't pulled over. The cops came to the house when we were in school and they talked to my mom.
Oh.
And then they came for a motorized scooter, longboarding without a helmet. That's not against the law. The
The
cops came
same
for that.
neighbor
Yeah.
Oh,
called the cops on all
wow.
these things on you guys as kids.
Yeah. He claimed that he was worried for our safety, but really he just wanted to cause trouble. And then eventually we were fed up with it and we told the cops this guy is not, okay in the head and he is doing this on purpose. And then the cops went back to talk to him and cops never came again. And the guy hasn't spoken to us in over 10 years.
Wow, that's a long time to silent treatment someone.
Yeah,
That's
really.
impressive. That's dedicated hate. So,
Like, why do people have to be that way? I don't understand. Like, why can't people mind the business?
it's impossible for some people.
I mean, if
I can do it.
If I really thought someone was in danger, if it was a situation where I could go over and just be like, you guys, be careful, or like, to me, it's not my job to tell you that you need a helmet on. It's your parents' job. And if they're okay with you not wearing a helmet,
right,
that's their right as parents. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of my business.
I understand.
But I don't understand why people feel the need to overstep.
A lot of people do.
Like,
I mean, a lot
where
of
does
people
that
just do.
entitlement come from? I don't know.
Their parent. Probably their parent. I don't know. Coors Banquet. Give me a Heine and I'll be finey.
Listen, the Coors Banquet, if you watch the show Shameless, that's what they would order every time they went to the bar. So I got them for my husband, and he actually liked them.
Give me a Heine, I'll be finey.
That's so funny.
Modelo's. That's Modelo's slogan. It is. Ice House or Corona. My father was also a Michelob guy. Modelo, Land Shark. Beer doesn't even smell good, let alone taste good. That's like 4 people
Listen, I used to hate beer.
that have texted in that they can't stand the taste of beer.
I used to hate it. Now I do not.
Jake starting a revolution. Miller High Life. There we go. Killian's. Oh, I haven't heard
Killian's Irish Red. Oh my goodness. It's been a long time.
Y'all love telling us what beer you drink. Bud Light Orange, Bud Light Platinum, Rolling Rock, Root Beer, Bud Light Platinum, Ignite Brewing has strawberry rhubarb beer.
Ooh.
I really don't drink it all, but my go-to be Budweiser. Oh, the heavy stuff. Budweiser. That'll give you the poops.
Yeah,
Yingling. My dad's a Guinness drinker. Modelo, Corona, anything from Sandy Springs.
Oh,
Brewery.
I get it.
Heineken.
Modelo is brewed for those with a fighting spirit. You're right. I get that Lauren has the fighting spirit now. But yeah, I love Modelo.
First vote for Labatt Blue coming in for their favorite beer. Colt 45. Well done. Summer Shandy. People love Summer Shandy. I do not drink beer. It's gross. My go-to is Apple Crown and Sprite.
Ooh, I bet you that's good, especially this time of year.
Fathead's Goggle Fogger.
For that one, my husband's gotten that one. So I'll taste his. I don't love IPAs. Certain ones I do.
Most beer tastes like piss with water.
How do you know what piss tastes like?
That just came in on the text line. Yeah, I have questions.
Can we discuss that?
I only like beer baked into a bread.
Oh, beer bread. You must be tastefully simple gal. Right
Newcastle Nut Brown Ale. That sounds dirty.
there. Just because you said it like that. Weirdo.
Yingling Hershey Porter. Penguin City Beer. Drink local. Shout out to Youngstown. That's their beer.
Yeah.
Miller Fortune was an amazing beer. Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
I'm surprised with our location geographically. No one said Iron City yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
King Cobra. Beer cheese. I don't drink. If I drink beer, it's Steel Reserve Pineapple. Don't judge. Big Blunts only. That's another text for Big Blunts.
Hey, to each their own. If you like the fruity stuff.
Well, you guys have no problem sharing your favorite beer with us here.
Right?
Could keep going, but I don't have time. with us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're
invisible
directing traffic on the video stream.
sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like
No. Nope.
I'm like,
continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon, and of course with Ryan. Oh, you're not gonna do that one. You're not gonna do that one. Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8:00 tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jake's still laughing over there.
That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord. Let's pull back the curtain moment here of the show. I passed gas,
Christian,
in the studio, and I
why are we
announced it
telling everybody that you were like?
Because I need to say what Jake did. So, and you're thinking, well, that's the story. That's not the story. The story is after the fart. So I did pass gas. Now I explained that. Was I not honest to you? I said, Lauren, what did I say to you?
I don't know if it's going to smell or not. So, just so you know.
Just so you know, I passed gas. And then Jake had his headphones on, and Lauren's like, "Oh my God, Jake's headphones are on. He doesn't know." And so he's like, "What? I missed it." And she said, "Christian farted." And on God, the very next thing that Jake does, the second he's told that I farted, I poop you not. I'll stop the music so you can hear my impression. This is what Jake does. He tries to sniff it.
He did. It's true.
He literally tries to inhale my fart.
Nasty.
And at that point, I did not feel bad if it smelled. Because I'm like, well, you went looking.
You did declare that. You're like, well, it's his own fault if he smells it.
I mean, if you're gonna,
because he really went in to try and smell it.
He tried to inhale the room. I mean, I don't know what that. Jake, do you like smelling farts?
No, I just wanted to see if I could smell anything. I couldn't.
You sure did. Thought you were going to pass out.
It was like he couldn't breathe, and he was taking in as much oxygen as possible.
Oh my God, I killed Jake. Someone get Jake some oxygen. Oh, anyway, just thought I'd share that to let you know the human side of us.
Yeah, this is what happens when the mic is off.
Really, and sometimes on. I wouldn't say contacted in quotes they put, but more of a feeling that came over me, someone said of a relative.
Okay.
Let me see. The day my mom passed away, a baby deer came to her hospice window. I think it was my grandma. She loved baby deers in her yard and would often feed them.
You know what? I say believe that. Whatever gives you comfort, really. I've had those types of moments. You know what I mean? Like where you're like, you raise an eyebrow, like, what's that?
Anyone ever tell you to hide in the woods?
No, I've not had that one yet.
Jake, your dead relative tell you to go hide?
No.
Can't get over that one. I cannot get over it. This is the best thing I've read ever. Oh, my God.
Oh.
I mean, that'd be like, my dad came to me in a dream. He said, Tag, you're it. My dad swears that my grandpa was in a car in front of his house. All he did was roll down the window and look at him. Then the car drove away. He died when my dad was 7. Weird. Now that's context.
Got it.
And right here on today's hit music, it is Q92 text message. Day Maynard hearing some old NSYNC. I know you can't play back-to-back the same thing, but later could we just hear Just Got Paid by NSYNC? It's fitting. It's Friday. Love everyone at the station. I don't know if we have that one in the library. We have a lot of NSYNC, though.
We do.
We've been playing their new one today. You've already heard it a couple times. Better Place. They are back, like I told you guys. Driving to work today in the pitch blackness, I was excited for the song, but I wondered how much of NSYNC would actually be in it.
Yeah.
If they were just kind of going to be. When I first listened to Better Place and I heard J.C. Chaussee on both verses, and I realized it really was an NSYNC song. They weren't just, it was their song. Some parts are all harmonizing again.
No, that means they just hopped back in the studio like no time had passed at all.
We heard about it. We saw the videos they released. You saw the interview where Lance said it was emotional for all 5. They said Justin was the most emotional.
Yeah. No, he should be. Anyhow.
It's that guilt.
Yes.
You think someone walked into, so soon?
Right.
So soon?
You're finally ready to do this?
Oh, thank you so much, Your Highness.
Oh, you're going to cry now to make us feel like you really missed us?
I'm sure. I'm glad they're back. I don't care. That's awesome. The song is awesome. You'll be hearing it all day on Q92. We played it a couple times already. Better Places out today. NSYNC's first song in 23 years.
That doesn't make you feel old. I don't know what will.
It does. And it's sad. But the circus isn't sad. And we got tickets to give away for the circus coming up here in a little bit. And 9:42. Let's go. Get over to Facebook, YouTube, and X. Like the video feed. What?
You didn't play my song.
It's not the 2-minute warning yet.
All right. I'll let it slide.
I have done it all week.
Okay. Oh, and Jake, when he does that, I have another request. Can you play that video you made? You're Mario and I'm Luigi.
So that's coming up.
Yeah.
How you gonna be mad when I'm doing it? It's just not time yet.
No. It felt like a hurried moment. Like we should.
Well, I was trying to hurry to get to the next song so we stay on time.
But now we're not.
We had to go to Pout.
I went rogue. I know.
We had to go to Pout City over here. Olivia Rodrigo, bad idea, right? It's Q92. Why are swords so popular in Stark County? We have a rumba with a claymore attached, and all we have to say is, Alexa, play Welcome to the Jungle. All right.
That's amazing. I think you play a lot of Call of Duty.
That is,
get the claymore in there.
Pretty impressive. One, that you have a claymore.
Right.
2, that you've attached it to a rumba.
Roomba.
And you can tell Alexa to play Welcome to the Jungle.
Yes.
Well done. Well done. Let's see what else we have here in the text line. You can feel free to comment on Facebook, on YouTube, and on X as well. Read those. We have a gun on each side of the bed. In the nightstand, locked up. I have an AR hanging by the front door, loaded. Also, 2 big gun safes in the mudroom, bolted together.
Nice.
Damn. Don't break into that house.
No, or if there's a zombie apocalypse, go to his house.
Someone sent in a picture. They have an axe that looks like it's from medieval times.
Oh, yeah, this is like...
Oh, it's a serrated blade, too.
Oh, that one's going to hurt. That one's going to mess you up.
That's gonna chop up some flesh.
Yeah.
My wife has her concealed carry. I have mine. Both are 9mm. I also have a few compound bows for hunting. Couple of AR-15s and a multitude of melee weaponry including an authentic katana from Japan that my brother brought home when he finishes his term in the Marines. Another sword.
Yeah.
Our listeners love a good sword.
They do. I mean, if we start driving past parks and people are sword fighting in the parks, this explains a lot.
We have a katana. We have a samurai sword. We have people that said swords. We've had people and Jake that have said machetes.
Yeah.
You guys love swords here. We have an axe. Let me see here. Anyone breaks into my house, say hello to my doorbell camera outside first. I think that's one thing I don't understand what criminals don't realize, that everyone has cameras.
And it's not just at the doorbell anymore.
No, I got, dude, mine.
You have them at the peak of the roof.
I have back door.
Yep.
Front door.
Yep.
Garage where the cars are.
Mhm.
Walkway.
Yeah.
Like there's
come
nowhere.
You can buy them individually, but anymore it's like a home security package.
And they're always recording in HD.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are still like, who's gonna find out it was me?
Right.
Like everyone. Let me see. 2 handguns loaded. You guys got to protect yourselves. Great topic. Thanks. Got me thinking. Looks like I may be screwed. All I have is assault. 92. There it is, circus fans. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, October 6th through the 8th. We're giving away a family 4-pack right now. Be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. We'll take caller number 10 for that. And for those of you wanting to become a finalist for Penn State and Ohio State tickets,
you better hurry up. Get over to the live stream on Facebook.
I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I've said that before. I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
no,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, but I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row, and I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking, I can't breathe, I'm snorting, and it's a hot mess, and they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Text message. I had a girl that was interested in me tell me her and her ex are still talking. And if he wants to get back together, she's going to leave me. I definitely ran away from that one. Wow. I appreciate the honesty, but what in the F? Hey, this is great and all, but if my ex wants me back, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
Now let's go get a bite to eat. Wait, no.
Bye, Felicia.
We are no longer going to Cracker Barrel. There's no way I'm taking you to Cracker Barrel now. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Man, that is I'm still trying to process everything you just told me. In case you guys are wondering, I did add calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, to random facts about Jake.
Oh, did you? You know what? While you were out, I found out that Jake got left. Where did they leave you?
Kosai.
Yeah, he got left at Kosai as a child.
By your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they left the building?
Yes.
No, not the building, but like the area I was at. They said, follow me or I'm going to leave you here. And I didn't hear it. And I was left behind.
His mama wasn't playing.
Did you cry?
I did cry. And they had to take me out of the part I was in and take me to like the main lobby. And then they sat me on the counter and asked me a bunch of questions, like what my name was, who I was with, what their names were.
Wait, your family truly did leave you?
Yeah. I had to go to like the security desk and like they like watched me until my mom eventually came back.
They left you?
Yeah.
We'll be right back. To the point where they had to take you to like the front desk and try to find your family.
Yeah, they had to find my family. It didn't take long that I remember.
Who hit you with the "we're leaving without you" and we're not bluffing, apparently.
I guess, I didn't hear it. My mom says she said that, but I was playing with a toy and I was just zoned out. And
right, you were doing
I did not see that they walked away.
They were prepared to live life without you.
I guess, or maybe she just thought I was with her. I don't know. I was in my own.
Well, it's on the list now. Calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, and was left at Kosai.
Yeah.
By family. Well, at least fun place.
Maybe one led to the other. He got left, and so now he calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David.
Just don't leave me at Kosai.
Please don't leave me, Daddy David.
Daddy David, don't leave me at Kosai. Like my real family did. Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Stacy.
Stacy, where are you calling from?
Maslin.
Oh, Maslin. Congratulations. Your caller said you're the winner.
Yay!
Congratulations, Stacy. Just scored yourself a family 4-pack of tickets to see the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Awesome. I'm so excited. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Just do me a favor and tell everybody your favorite station that made you a winner.
Q92.
Congratulations, Stacy. Enjoy the circus, if you will. That's going to be a good time. Now, before we get out of here, you guys did it again. You all ran over. You liked the live video stream of the show. You interact with us in the comments. By doing that, you put yourself in the running to become a finalist for our Penn State, Ohio State tickets we're giving away to go see that game at the Shoe October 21st. Lauren, who do we randomly select today?
Today it is Cassidy Howard.
Oh, Cassidy Howard, congratulations. That easy. She's now in the running to win those tickets just because she went over, liked the live video stream, and interacted with us in the comments section. Folks, it is that easy. And now she's in the running.
That's right. And we'll,
along with Jeff from Bolivar.
Yeah.
And Nicole from Janaden Hut, who also became finalists today.
Yeah. I mean, don't freak out. You can always listen and become a finalist with Nicolina, who will be in here next. Keller this afternoon, Ryan tonight. And also remember,
Ryan will not be.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
High school
football. But the point is, you can keep listening and you're going to have more chances. Plus, join us again next week. We're going to have more chances for you. So.
Huge game tonight on Q92. 5-1 versus 5-1, Lake and McKinley.
Yeah, that's going to be a big game.
6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. Clint Scroggs, Jim Bowden, and our own Ryan at Night will be on the sidelines, going nuts as always.
Oh my gosh, he's amazing.
It is something.
I challenge anybody else to find a better sideline reporter.
No fear.
Just no fear.
No fear.
He's so great.
Talk to anybody, get any picture. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Real quick before we go, birthday shout out to myself. Tyra turning 43 today.
Aw, happy birthday, Tyra.
Love shout outs. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Have a great birthday.
That sounds like a party tonight.
Oh, Friday night birthday. Let's
go.
Nicolina's in here next. Keller after that. Enjoy the back in the day weekend brought to you by our friends at Sarda, throwing you back to the 90s, early 2000s. All weekend long. Call us, text us, let us know what you want to hear. Of course, keep listening for the new In Sync, Better Place. We'll be playing that all day long as well. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there. Any big weekend plans?
No. I tonight we're gonna go get a drink, and then I think we're just gonna decorate for fall and Halloween.
There you go. Jake,
Yeah.
a big weekend plan?
Nah.
All right. There you go.
I love it. What about you?
I'm doing football tonight. I'll be calling the Marlington West Branch game on our sister station, 1310. And then I think just a easy weekend helping the not daughter heal after the surgery.
Yeah.
Just kind of chilling.
100%.
Maybe doing some fall decorating, actually.
Yeah,
also.
I think that'd be a great thing. So
Thank you guys, as always, for listening, whether it was on the radio today, whether you streamed us at Q92radio.com, or whether you watched us on Facebook, YouTube, or X. We seriously appreciate you guys checking out the show any way that you do. And we'll be back Monday morning to wake you up all over again. Enjoy the weekend. We'll catch you later. Jelly Roll, save me. It's Q92.